gonna say it first.
Welcome to Friday Night Live.
That's
with your
Jeff over there.
co-host. Yep.
That's Jeff over there.
And that's Chris. So let's start this shit.
What's good?
We are back. It's Friday Night Live. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. Been a slow week this week until today.
Yeah.
The news to discuss, I guess, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing breaking, but yeah, something
What
good.
do you want to start with?
Start that linebacker, Devin White.
Devin White. All right. So let's see what we've got on Devin White. So he was born in 1988, February 17th. So he just had his birthday not too long ago. So he's 27.
So it's still
His dimension, 6 feet even, 237. Played at LSU from 2016 to 2018. Was a first-round pick in 2019, fifth pick overall by the Buccaneers. Spent time with the Bucs from 2019 to 2023. Then last year he went to two different teams. He was on the Eagles and he was also with the Texans. And now we've picked him up. His stats aren't that bad. I mean, for how many games he played and what he's done. Where is it? I did have that info. So in total, regular season, he played, and he's part of the Super Bowl team from 2020 with Tampa. That was his best year, by the way.
Yeah.
So that year he played in 15 games, started 15 of them. He had 97 solo tackles. That's his most he's had since he's been in the NFL. He had 9 sacks. That's his highest sack total since he's been in the NFL. So in total, he's played in 76 games, started 75. He has a total of 23 sacks in that time frame. Solo tackles 367, and he's assisted on 202. The other thing is his interceptions. He's got 3 interceptions for 41 yards. He's recovered 9 fumbles. He's forced 6. He's recovered 9 for 145 yards, and he's got 2 touchdowns, and that was in his rookie year. So he's not bad. He's not one that I'm going to sit here and jump up and down and be like, oh, my God, I can't believe we got this guy.
But you know what? I wanted Devin White a long time ago when he first came to the league. I thought they should have grabbed him then. Instead of picking up that dude, Fleeting Farrell. They should have picked him up then. He'd probably still be the team by now, but yeah.
Because he would have, he probably would have been one of our mainstay starters along with, Splander in that time. Based on his numbers and everything, I'm sure he would have beat out Diablo, to be honest with you.
Well, if he had him, we would have picked Diablo.
Yeah, probably. It's still not a bad pickup at this point. Again, it's a position of need for us. It adds a little bit more depth and some more flexibility on what we do. I know a lot of people are saying that Chin could also play linebacker too, but we might not have to force him into the linebacker role. We could keep him in the secondary more and use him to his true abilities.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's why Hobbs was getting hurt so much, because he was playing basically like another linebacker. But so now, to do that, he can just play support in the back end. But because what I heard from him, Devin White, I watched him a couple of times. He hits pretty hard. He's a pretty good sure tackler. You know, he let nobody too much get by him. So, which I like. So you got
I
two
guess
linebackers that hit hard.
one of the negatives I heard on him is possibly his his coverage skills. You know, but again, you know, who knows what we can do with the coaching staff to, you know, to correct those issues, you
Right.
know, and to make him, you know, better at that, you know. But we'll have to wait and see what happens once OTAs start and then the summer practice, you know, the training camp opens and see where the depth chart lays with everybody and where the coaches feel as though it's best fits everybody.
Well, we get enough sticky DBs with the safety room and everything else. They want to worry about that much coverage. You know,
Yeah.
just watch. You know, I don't expect him to stay in Kelsey's or Kettle or guys like that in back pockets. You know, but they do catch the ball in front of you. I just use a tackle and hit them. Because
Yeah.
I say when we played Kettle,
Kelsey.
I don't say something else. Yeah,
Kelsey.
What's her name? What's his wife's girlfriend name?
Oh, don't say her name. You
Yeah,
mean the girl with no ass? Yeah, no, I know what you're talking
I was
about.
gonna call him Mr. Him, but yeah, one thing about him, we'll catch the ball and then we'll just bounce off of him. Like, what the hell? Tackle that dude, man. You get a 5-yard
Yeah.
pass over 15 because you can't tackle him. At least these guys, Eldon and him, they know how to tackle. Then,
You know, the other news today, actually, I would say it came out yesterday, but today it's a bigger deal because it physically happened. Was Hunter Renfrow possibly wanting to make a return to the NFL and was in the facilities today, supposedly. I mean, it's a familiar face that everybody loved the kid when he was here.
Oh,
I didn't hear anybody say anything bad about him.
he's a fan favorite. He's definitely a fan favorite.
Oh God, yeah. You know, was he used right in his last year with us? No, and that was McDumdum's issue. Was he injured a lot? Yeah, I mean he's got the concussion issue, obviously.
Well, two things.
But I mean, I'd welcome him back. I have no problem with him coming back. You know, it's not going to be for huge money. You know, so and we need it. We definitely need the position.
Two things you gotta look at. When he was before McDummy got here, he was basically playing street ball. He was finding open spots. That's why Carr had success with him. Street ball. He's like he'll run out, they look over there and go and get open. But McDummy, he want him to run a set route. No, go up and that's it. And then plus the Garoppolo, them guys throwing medicine balls, which you expect.
Yeah, the fucking hospital balls, and next thing you know, he's out again because of a concussion.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm all for it. You know, if he's healthy enough and can pass the physical, and you know he gets the clearance to play, I'm good with it. I can't imagine too many Raider fans that would say no. Why do we want him? We need wide receiver depth to begin with, and you know this kid would catch pretty much anything. You put it anywhere near his body, he's going to get it.
And I was talking on Jay's show. I said he can teach him, and Jay Mitchell's now was trying to say Trey Tucker is not really a good route runner. He's a speedy guy.
Well, that's just it. He's that deep ball threat.
Yeah, but Renfrow can teach him, hey, how to do cuts, how to move and move around, maybe get open faster.
Yeah, well, mainly because of his size. He's such a he's a smaller dude, and I think that's why I was excited for him with McDaniels, because I saw what McDaniels did with the guys of like Amendola and what the hell's the other idiot's name? Wes Welker. You know, these smaller framed wide receivers that were wiry and could go over the middle and make cuts, and they were almost like your safety valve along with your tight end too. You know, I mean, these guys, you know, made a living over that space, you know, and I thought that we were going to be able to do the same thing with him too.
That's what I thought. I said, oh yeah, he know how to use these guys, but apparently not. In some places, he wasn't even in the game. I'm like, why is Renfrow out there? I don't know if he was hurt or something was wrong, but he wasn't even in the game. Especially came with third downs, crucial downs. That's why his name was Third and Renfrow.
Jay, you ready? And bring Jay in with us.
There you go.
I just seen
I'm gonna hit up the chat because we haven't hit the chat yet. So.
I just seen his face.
What chat? What chat?
Oh.
Hey, Leo.
Oh, you just sit there and be quiet, young man.
Well, this is my page.
What up,
All right,
Leo?
so Raider Paul's in the house. What's up, Raider Paul?
What is
Saxon
good?
Mike,
What is
what's up?
it?
Nav man, what's up, Nav man?
What up,
Hey,
Mike? I
salute
did
me,
come
you.
on after all.
Hey, Mike. What's up, Mike?
Raider General, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
Jay,
What's
what you
what's
doing the
going
show
on?
right now?
Yeah?
Man, I just got done. I just hopped on for a little bit.
Yeah.
What's up,
Save
Mark?
it up, chop it up
Hey,
a little
Mark.
bit, and then I
What up,
head
Chris?
on out.
What else we got?
Hey,
here?
Chris,
Yes, sir.
Jason Downs, what's up?
you can't teach him how to catch, bro. If you don't know how to catch by now, I'm sorry.
I want
It
to
ain't
talk about that. I'm talking about how to make cuts.
He's talking about the
Catch.
route.
No, look. He can catch. He got to learn how to hold on to the
No,
ball.
you know what it is? And it drives me crazy with newer receivers. They catch with their bodies and not their
No.
hands.
Not supposed
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah.
That's how you get popped and lose the ball.
So
Yep.
Raider General says he takes the heat off of Crosby, and he says he's better than Spillane. Talking about Devin White.
Oh, he used to be. He ain't right now.
I
Like,
don't
relax.
think-
Relax.
we, like I said, we should have a long time ago. We should have drafted him. We should have drafted him.
What's up,
instead of
SoCal
getting
Sal?
that other guy. Well,
Devin White had like what 2 good years in Tampa, and that was it.
Pretty much.
I liked him there. Don't get me wrong. I like that he's still young. He's got speed, but yeah.
maybe he needs a new city.
What's gonna help Devin White is our D line. If our D line can keep him clean, keep him protected, then he could come up and make some plays. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Both him and
See, I don't know about him
And
being
Roberts.
better than McConkey, to be honest with you. He's saying Renfrow is better than McConkey. I don't know about that one.
Man, McConkey can run and he can catch.
Raider General doesn't want him back. He goes, I love him,
That's
but
just-
I'm okay not bringing him back.
McConkey's only played 1 year, though. I mean, how could you really say he's better? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true.
Mhm.
They catch it also. What's up, Jason? Hey,
What's
thanks
up,
for
Matt
that.
Bueno? What's going on?
Hey, Jason, thanks for the Wednesday, man. That mock draft thing. I'm gonna do it again. I want you to join me. That was fun.
What up,
Nation
Raider
Jason, what's up?
Mike? Sacktown Raider Mike.
What's
What
up,
up,
Jason?
man? What up, Bueno?
Shock Bowers, what's going on, man? How you doing?
This is Shock Bowers.
Shock
Yeah.
hours.
Well, he left the building, so he didn't sign. So
Devin White is still young enough to reshape and reinvent himself in the league. The staff should be able to do that for that dude. That's what I said earlier. You know, if one of his weaknesses they're saying is his coverage skills. I mean, hopefully that's something that this coaching staff can help, work on with him during the offseason to get him better in time.
well, that was the knock on Spillane when we got him. Was that he
Yeah,
sucked in
exactly. He
coverage?
couldn't cover.
Yeah.
Who left the building? Renfrow?
Yeah,
No, he's gonna be the two other teams. I forgot which teams it were. I think one was
I know one was Carolina.
Carolina. Yeah,
Yeah,
right where he lives at.
which that one might be a threat to us because it's hometown for him.
What's up, Rod Gas?
How's that a threat? Carolina.
Shout out from Mexico. What's up, man?
¿Qué onda, cabrones?
Shock Bowers from Seattle. What's going on?
Hey, bro, I got my capture card.
Oh, did you?
But the
Why is it in your
instructions
hand?
are not in Spanish. They're in Chinese. So y'all motherfuckers gotta walk. Well, if you did it, I can do it. Shit.
Isn't it plug
Really?
and play, bro?
Is that an insult on your intelligence?
But here's the thing: I didn't need to use a capture card. I just did through Xbox Live on my PC and just downloaded it for free. So,
I mean, I have the game already. It's on my Xbox. Yeah.
well, that's different. You have it on your Xbox. I have it on my
Yeah.
Xbox and on my PC.
That's why I needed a capture card, G.
Do you have Xbox Live?
Yeah, but I told you my computer doesn't run like I don't have a gaming computer. I don't play games like that. On
That's
my
problem
computer.
number one. Then
No, I'm a console guy. Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
me
a
too.
PC mouse and keyboard guy, but I use my controller.
Why you suck at Madden?
Oh, I do. I fucking admit it. I'm not denying that.
Okay.
Washington Warrior, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, Chris, get us back on track. What track is it?
Yeah.
supposed to
So,
be
what do
on?
you think, Leo? What do you think?
What?
What do you think? Renfrow, yes or no? What do you think?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. when he stopped playing, everybody blamed McDaniels. I didn't blame McDaniels. Renfrow benefited from the offense kind of that we ran when Carr was here, the routes that he did. And when McDaniels got here, you had to be precise. So he didn't fit in the system. He and I think the head injuries really got to Renfrow. Because he wasn't the same after he kept getting hit like that, bro. He really took some big fucking hits.
Well,
yeah. So I'm glad if he took that time off to get better, get healthier.
Right.
And then now he's probably in a better space to come back. Then I'm all for it, bro. I mean, at this point, it's not going to be like it's going to make us any worse.
No.
You know?
No. Yeah, but I was saying, though, when he was playing more like street ball. He'll run a little route and he'll find an open spot and get there.
Yeah, but that doesn't translate always. You know what I mean?
I know, but that's what he did. But then McDermott came in and said, no, run this exact specific route. That's what he couldn't thrive in.
Because that was his offense, you know? Yeah. I mean, you can't blame him. It's not like McDaniels' offense wasn't successful before, you know? Yeah.
Well, yeah, a quarterback. What's his name? That quarterback that played on him? I forgot. It's some guy. He had that dude. So, you know.
Yeah, man, that's what I said. Hospital balls. That's what I was saying on Jay's podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
What up, Chris? Chris is not for Renfrow.
What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Him and Spicy used to go ham on fucking Renfrow, man. Fuckers were mean, man. They used to call him third and drop to the floor or some shit like that. Because he never really had yards after the catch, really.
He get down to the marker and stop, catch, drop.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he had a couple. I remember the one.
He had one.
Remember the playoff run?
That one in Minnesota where he ran on the field and he get down close and dropped it. Like, Jesus.
No, remember when the playoff year we went where we beat Indianapolis and Indy? It was Renfrow who made that play. Remember? Carr caught him. He fucking caught him wide open. He fucking almost ran it in and he stopped them like right before the 1 yard line or some bullshit like that.
Yeah. Did you install Stream Elements on this thing?
What is Stream Elements?
I don't know.
I didn't install shit, bro.
That was you, bro.
No, you know what? It's been updated because it's added different shit to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you get to 5 memberships.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's
what's Stream Elements?
I don't know.
No, they said people can't sponsors.
Yeah, I did. I gifted out 5 on my channel for the hell of it, just to be nice to my people that follow.
I have no idea what that is, big dog.
Yeah, I don't either. I'll look it up later.
I assume it's another streaming thing, isn't it? What are you doing? Are you doing a StreamYard? Oh no, we are a StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm in StreamYard.
Yeah,
maybe I don't know what that is. Ethan Mitchell just became a sponsor. Maybe it's like saying people who become sponsored and want us to join it. I don't know what that is.
No, because when I go and look at my channel itself, it shows the same names that are listed under sponsors as members now because they were just gifted.
Well, because of the gifted ones, they're probably gifted membership. No, that's weird.
The ones I just put out.
Yeah. Why we didn't pick up Keenan Allen though, Rodgas? Like that fool's been more hurt than fucking my ass.
No,
in the last couple years, like
I'm not up on Keenan Allen.
We're gonna pay money. We're gonna pay some money to play 4 games. No, I don't think
that's what Chicago did.
Yeah,
Chicago played him. He was hurt most of the damn year.
Yeah. Where is he now? Not with them. They didn't keep him.
No, they didn't keep him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. No, if you gonna get somebody, at least get Lockett. Or maybe Amari Cooper. I don't know, but I want to take.
Oh, you still want Amari Cooper, huh?
No, I'm just saying. I'll get them before I get Keenan Allen.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind Lockett. Lockett's already familiar.
I'd rather I want Lockett first. If we're talking still who's available, I would take Lockett first, then Cooper before Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, hell no.
No, I'm going to take on Keenan Allen. He was hurt.
But man, Cooper had a moment when he was in Cleveland, bro. He was putting up numbers.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. That's fantasy.
Enough for nothing. I mean, even the time that before he got injured in Buffalo, he wasn't doing that bad up there either. I still wish we could have gotten Matt.
I thought he was going to go off in Buffalo, all bullshit aside.
Yeah, me too.
I really thought he was going to go off with
I did
Josh
too,
Allen.
because I actually grabbed him in one of my fantasy leagues, thinking, all right,
Yeah,
maybe he's gonna...
I grabbed fucking Depop thinking he was going to go off with KC.
Oh, I didn't touch him. I didn't think he was going to be good. I didn't trust him. Trusted Cooper more than I trusted him.
It was funny when
I mean,
Renfrow coming back. I used to always think when he left that fucking Renfrow would have been a good fit in KC with fucking Kermit the Frog.
That's what I
That was
thought
my
he
biggest fear. Like he would have fit in over there. Yeah.
That's what I thought you don't like go. No, don't go there.
Yeah. I mean, I was a big fan of Amari Cooper. I told you guys I named my dog after him.
What's up, Joseph? So draft running back with 29 TDs. All jokes aside,
Did he,
obviously you're talking about Jeanty, because I knew that was going to come up at some point today. I'm still waiting for Money, whatever his name is, to come in here and stop busting.
Money Mike.
Did Cooper play at Dallas Cowboys?
Are you gonna let him on or what?
Who? What's his name? Cooper. He was on the Cowboys. Yeah,
he was.
We traded him to the Cowboys, didn't we?
Did we?
Think so.
Yeah, we traded him to the Cowboys, and then the Cowboys he went to Cleveland. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is. Money Chuck. That's the name.
Yeah, Money Chuck.
Yeah, Jay, to answer your question, if he comes in the chat tonight, I will offer him the opportunity to come on this show on camera and voice his opinion, because he bitched about it because it's like, well, I'm in chat. I'm like, we've offered you to come on the show before.
That motherfucker's gonna come on the chat on like a Nokia phone, bro.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Turf even invited him to the Turf show Tuesday night.
Man.
I think he's so banned on yours, bro. I think Nav put him on timeout for like, what is it, like 3 days?
That's if he comes up, bro. I think they banned him, no?
Yeah, I know I banned him for 24 hours, but he ended up
didn't. If he does come up, then it'll be on my channel. Yeah.
Or Chris's channel.
Yeah, Raider Paul in my Devin White jersey. That's what's up. Is he gonna? Is 45 available?
You know what? I'm not sure.
It is, right? You suck, Jose.
Damn.
Ace and Raiders suck, bro. I'm just saying.
That's fine. I can say all they want to. Shut.
Hey, you guys are before the Young Bucks come around. That's what I found.
And look, each time somebody say Raiders suck,
can you see it?
Purple Rain.
Yeah, bro. One of the prints from the cover.
Hey, that stream elements. It's a channel.
That's what I thought. That's what I was telling him. Yeah.
It's like a streaming service.
Yeah. Oh, all right, Paul. That was your number. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, 45.
That's Eichenberg.
Eichenberg is not 45.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Is he?
Yep.
I'll take that number from him. That fool didn't earn that shit. Eh?
You don't even offer him anything. Just walk up to him and steal it off.
That's his jersey. Like, give me that shit.
Give me that shit.
That's my jersey.
Hey, imagine when Sanders comes, he's gonna have to pay Carlson for it, huh?
Nah.
Yeah.
For that number 2.
Oh, just take it, bro. But like, give me that shit.
Nah.
Raider Paul, Leo, I'll be in Vegas versus the Cowboys. Why you gotta go against the Cowboys, bro? But yeah, I'll be there.
Go to that
you know what? I'll definitely be there for the Cowboy one. One, my cousin's a Cowboy fan. He's in Mexico. I'm gonna try to get him to come over. And then MC Raider. I gotta go with MC Raider because he talks so much shit to Cowboy fans. That's gonna be hilarious, man. Yeah. No, man, you can leave them now. You don't have to remove them. People could come in here and say they suck. I mean, all bullshit aside, it's not like we're a fucking winning team right now. So
no, can't argue the point. I mean, he's on the money.
He's right.
You know? No, I normally the only time I'd ever ban or shut anybody down is if they stop being like if they start spamming and they just start getting nasty towards other chat members or to anybody that's on the panel.
Yeah, remember that time we had the Charger fans in here that one Monday? Did we just get bombarded with Charger fans?
Yeah. And then they got eliminated from the playoffs, and then you never heard from them again.
They're like crickets, bro.
Yeah. Now you were just talking about that, bro.
I just played it right now. I just played it on my podcast.
No, I don't think you have.
Nate,
get your ass in here, bro. What you doing?
What's it say?
Yeah.
See,
got
Max
the
said he
link.
doesn't like to watch and study film. That's just
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, just played
Nah,
it.
bro.
You guys hopped on out before I played it.
I had to take a shit, bro. Fuck.
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, put a tight ass, bro. Come on, hold that shit.
that happens. Part of nature. So you gotta
Speak
do
the
what you
truth
gotta
there,
do.
Fidel Torres. Fuck the Broncos. Fuck
What?
the Chargers.
You could take your phones with you in the shitter. I'll watch you guys in the shitter. So you know. That's the love for y'all.
Dude, I do, but then I'll be in there too long, bro.
I know.
You ever been in there like so long? You're like, I was done a while ago, but I'm just sitting here now, just scrolling.
See,
I lose
back in the
feeling my
day,
leg, bro.
this would have been like the reading material in the bathroom. Pick up the tissue box, and you read the numbers. Read the shit on the back
Hey,
of it.
in New England, did they have what you call it? The penny saver?
Penny saver.
We have the 3 seashells though.
No, do you know what the penny saver is?
He doesn't know what the penny saver is. Now he
Oh, the
does.
newspaper
penny
thing? I
saver
know what you're
was like
talking
this.
about. Though.
You do?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What is it?
It's like a coupon book or like an advertisement.
Free
Yeah,
advertising. Yeah,
something like
cheap
that. Yeah.
yeah, free
Yeah.
advertising.
Yeah, I would take that shit with me to the restroom back in the day.
Yeah.
I would take the comics.
Yeah, that or my comic books. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No,
Dude.
I mean like the Sunday comics. Like I would bring the whole thing in there with me. Read
Oh, we didn't
comics
have
that
any
I never
bro.
even
Yeah,
read
comic
before. I'd stop reading them.
Yeah.
What's it good? Dude, you mentioned the 3 seashells. What the fuck were those?
The,
Was I the only one who was curious about what they were?
From Demolition Man.
I know, but
Demolition,
what
yeah.
were they? Like, what did they do? How did it work?
They
Do you
nobody
know how to
they
use
never
the
explained it.
seashell?
They never
There's all,
explained
kind
it.
of, Leo, there's all kind of theories about that shit.
Magic, bro.
Yeah, I looked on
Seashell
YouTube.
magic.
I watched Demolition Man. I looked on YouTube, and they had like 8, 9, 10 explanation. Like, what
Was it really? I gotta look it up. Next time I'm in the bathroom, I'm
you
gonna look up
take
the
a
seashell.
seashell and supposed to clean your butt with it. No.
Yeah. I think it's
Joseph
supposed to, like,
Para, you were the
rinse, wipe,
GM
and- No good.
for the 6th pick. Who were you taking with that pick, bro?
I'm taking Dylan Gabriel.
Fired.
I'm messing with Jason if he's still here.
Not with Jay. Jay, who would you take at number 6?
Oh, you know already. The plan hasn't not changed.
Who, Milroy?
No.
Shador?
Sanders.
Sanders?
All right, next. Leo, your pick.
If Sanders is
gonna let
there,
Jay
I'll take
elaborate.
Sanders.
And number 6.
You said Sanders too?
If he's there, yeah. I mean, you look at the draft I did the other day with Rundown. There's certain
Yeah.
players that to me, if they're there, I don't even think about it. I just click draft.
Mm.
Sanders is one. Hunter, Travis Hunter's another one. Mason Graham is another one, right? Now, if dudes like that are gone, then I start thinking like, oh, what do we do? You know, do we go
Yeah,
receiver?
trade back.
Do we go Mimbu? Do we trade back? Do I want to take Jeanty at 6? You know, I want a good running back, but do I want to take Jeanty at 6? You know, shit like that. But there's certain players that to me are a no-brainer. And Sanders is one of those. Graham, and of course Travis Hunter. Yeah.
That dude Carter. No.
Yeah, Carter too, but I don't think there's no way he's gonna be there.
I think he's going number 1, to be honest with you. Number 1.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Chris, who would you
All right,
take?
fellas. I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna go grab me some dinner. Salute to everyone.
Rock. Man, don't admit that, bro. You know you was doing something else in there with those. Yeah, you remember that the lingerie book?
I'll see you mañana.
Effective Hollywood.
Chris,
who
who
I
you
take?
taking at number 6?
I told him I'm not taking number 6. I'm not taking Jeanty at number 6. I'll tell you that.
You're not, or you are?
Would not take Jeanty at number 6.
Why not?
Why? They got plenty of running backs in this dang draft class. Well, I'm gonna take this guy.
So okay, let me ask you this.
He's not a game changer. No, wait, man. He's not a game changer to me.
He's not.
He didn't take.
You don't think there's a big difference between Jeanty and then say the rest of them, like Hampton, Henderson, Junkins, that they're all on the same level?
I think some of the guys are better than Jeanty.
Yeah.
They play. Yeah. They played tougher teams. They played a lot of hard teams, the top teams. So I don't think look at the proof.
I don't do the whole tougher team thing because look at those quarterbacks.
He was running all through the Mountain West, running all over him. What happens when you play a Big Ten school?
Yeah, but when you go with the conferences like that, doesn't necessarily mean they're good. Look at the quarterbacks that come out of there. You can tell me Carson Beck was that good because he was a quarterback for Georgia?
No, he wasn't.
He played tougher teams.
Well, that's why he's going back. That's why he back to the next year. Like, I'm not that good.
Nah, Beck went back to stay with his girlfriend, simp ass motherfucker.
But on a serious note, I mean, and plus another thing I want to tell you because the dude got too many miles on, man. He's like a retread tire, man. He's like
that part I get, yeah.
40 attempts to get 100 yards and still lose the game. No.
I mean, I guess the reason I don't buy into the conference thing because LT, he went to what? TCU? Not a big school. Fucking legendary running back.
Well, who did TCU play that year? Who they play?
When LT was there, they weren't good. This is like before TCU was even known.
For the Big 12.
Yeah, this is before their little run.
That was a different time, man. That was a different time.
Yeah, Oklahoma State. They weren't a powerhouse, you know. Big 12 back then, right? Oklahoma State.
Yeah. It's Barry Sanders. You can't compare.
No, yeah, I know that.
No, they play against powerhouse schools. So yeah. No,
but I mean, then you got running backs like Trent Richardson. He played at Alabama, SEC, top school. What happened to that fool?
Kid in the NFL suck. Everybody don't translate to the NFL. Everybody, you know, you play good in the NFL. But I'm just worried about all the miles he got because, you know, I don't know. I was worried because maybe we drafted number 6, right? Draft him number 6. Get him. He has a good year. Yeah, great. Second year, he does well. Third year, he's out. Fourth year, he's out again. So no, I don't want to do that.
I mean, I'm not going to deny that Jeanty can have a good breakout year. I think he will. But I think just to me, I don't know. It depends on who's there and how they use. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do take him, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I think?
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what I think? Here's my conspiracy theory. I think the Reds are hyping him up that they're going to take Jeanty at 6. Some teams might want him. They'll Reds want this, and then they'll make that phone call. Hey, Pete, you guys taking Jeanty now? We'll trade you this and this and that for him. Boom. Get some picks. I already have more picks than one running back.
This is hilarious. Now we're Super Bowl bound because we got White.
If it was up to me at number 6, I'd be trading back. I wouldn't even be picking.
Yeah, but in my opinion, we got black quarterbacks, so you got to remember that.
Yeah,
this guy he don't like black quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm told. Now they'll say that same thing about running backs as I don't want Jeanty.
Why?
Because I don't want Jeanty. People have been saying that. Certain people in the chats have been saying I don't want Sanders Award because I don't like black quarterbacks. I'm like, really? That's the way you're gonna take this.
Oh, that's why you don't like black.
Well, they come up with the reason why you don't like him. Why don't you like him?
I just don't think Ward would be a fit. I get Ward. I've never been negative on Ward. Sanders, I just don't think he's the right fit for us. I just can't see.
What do you mean?
I just don't like his attitude either. I'm sorry. He just seems as he's immature. Even though everybody's like, "Oh, he's not immature." He comes off to me as immature. I'm sorry.
In what way?
You know, it just his attitude, and it just like that comment he made a few weeks ago. I could think it was at the combine when somebody asked him about who do you idolize as a quarterback and who do you watch. You know, like current. Oh, I don't idolize anybody. I don't watch anybody's. We just talked about this in the connection chat. You know, I don't watch game film.
Because he said he only idolizes his dad. What's wrong with that? Like, my dad was Dion. I would idolize my dad.
Oh, yeah, I get that part. You want to be like your dad, definitely. I mean, who doesn't? What son, unless the dad's a complete fucking asshole, what son wouldn't want to idolize their father? You know, I get that part. But first of all, you can idolize your dad all you want. Your dad didn't play quarterback in the NFL. Okay?
True, but I mean,
you know, you have to have somebody in the NFL that you want to style your game after, and then adapt it to your ability. There's got to be somebody. You can't just sit there and I'm going to be my own person and make up my own shit. You have to have certain
Uh,
traits. You've
I
got
don't know,
traits from
man.
other players.
I
You
disagree
just
with
don't
that.
acknowledge them.
I disagree with that, Jeff.
Yeah.
I disagree with that. I don't think you're patterning yourself off of quarterbacks you like in the NFL. You might take traits from this quarterback, that quarterback, this quarterback, but you can pattern yourself off a certain quarterback. You said, I want to be a Patrick Mahomes. Nah, you gotta be your own person.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get you got to be your own person, but you still pick up traits from watching film and learning the ways of some other players.
Oh yeah.
You know, you still pick up habits and traits that can be used for your type of gameplay that you can incorporate, you know, and be that mesh of your style and another player's
And
style.
you don't think Brady taught him that in the camps that he did and all that training he'd done with Brady?
Be the one Deion
Who
Sanders
knows? You haven't been privy to any of that information on what's really been
you
passed.
don't, but you see it in his play if you watch him play, is what I'm saying. You can tell he works with Brady.
I tell you what.
Yeah, because he can't run like Brady can't run.
I
I get what you're saying. I get it. But,
Yeah.
you know, and that's the other thing too. Everybody touts on how awesome it was at college and everything.
But
How else
I don't
would he
get why
have
people think he has an attitude though, because he doesn't.
He just comes off that way on you.
he's confident. Okay, he's cocky and confident.
So was Burrow. So was Manziel.
That's
and nobody said anything bad about that.
He has a negative
Oh,
attitude.
Johnny Manziel was a fucking.
But that's it. Though.
Baker Mayfield.
But you never hear anything bad come out of his mouth at all. Really, too much. He's just cocky and confident. Sanders. He's just cocky and confident. That's what he is. If people say, "Oh, he's so confident," like, well, yeah, that's who he is. That's his personality. He's after his dad. His dad was cocky and confident, so that's what he's doing.
Nah, it's not just once, bro. He's part of the TB12.
Anyway, it's sad. If they pick him at 6,
and that's what I thought too. I thought it was just
he,
once he worked with Brady at some quarterback camp that Brady was running, and everybody's talking about he was working with him on like a daily. They made it seem like he's working with him on a daily basis, you know, during the off season all the time and everything. And I don't think that was true either.
His dad paid for it. That camp was paid for.
Oh,
I mean, if you pick 6 out of 6, he ain't starting, so he's gonna sit for a year or two. Be a wasted pick. 2 years.
Yeah. Hey, Turf wasn't gonna come on, isn't he in Vegas?
I thought he said he was going to be away this weekend. That's why
Yeah, but he's in Vegas though. Like he's in his home in Vegas. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is he on right now? Is he doing a show?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
No, Real Paul. I'm not comparing Prime to his son. I'm talking about his attitude is like his dad.
People hated Dion when he played for the same thing, remember?
I'm not comparing. They're two different people. Yeah. I'm saying though, his dad was confident, cocky, and out there. His son was doing the same thing.
Yeah. I think his dad was probably more.
Oh, yeah, it was more.
Prime time.
Definitely. Because he can back it up. He can go out there.
Yeah, Prime was fucking a shit talker, bro.
But he can back it up. Shadura can't back it up. Not yet, anyway. He can't back it up. I'm gonna say he's being like his dad.
Yeah, Prime fucking. Woo. Yeah.
When Prime was in college at Florida State, though, he was cocky then. I like this motherfucker.
I know, right? That's crazy. Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I say let's trade the picks out, man. Get some more picks and drop a bunch of motherfuckers in. Yeah,
but y'all, it's funny though because y'all swear it's that easy though. Like it ain't Madden. The thing ain't just gonna pop up like, oh, there's people. You got to find somebody who wants that pick. There's a player they want at that.
Marcus.
I know. It's not Madden. I don't even play Madden no more. Madden sucks. It was last time I played 2016. It sucks. So I don't play it no more.
Oh yeah. And you know what's funny, man, about that? Not everyone in the military is American. I wasn't. Shador doesn't strike me as a born Raider. Why not, Rock?
What's a born
Raider? I want to hear why. Yeah.
What defines a born Raider?
That's what I'm saying. Like what? Max Crosby? Is that what defines a born Raider? Like if you were to think of a born Raider, who would you think of right now? Where's Jack?
On the current roster?
Or anyone. Like right now.
Talking current roster, out of everybody that's on our roster right now, I'd have to go with JPJ.
JPJ?
Yeah.
as a guy that's a born Raider.
Mhm.
You know, it's
Yeah.
a guy that's been a fan of the team since he was a kid, and that's all he
Yeah.
ever wanted to do. I mean, I think that kid fucking blew a load in his shorts when he found out that we drafted him. I mean,
Did you
if
see?
you're
I did
growing
like
up,
it.
like myself,
see-
let's just say myself, if I were able to have gone on to college and play in college and be
Mhm.
scouted by an NFL team and the Raiders drafted me, dude, I'd be in my fucking glory. Anybody would that's a Raiders fan and or has been since a kid.
Did
Of
you
course,
see
that's
how-
your ultimate dream.
did you see
Yeah,
how
I
his
think
mom-
that's different
yeah,
if
you
you
see how his
was
mom
born a
reacted
Raiders fan.
when he
Yeah.
said "Going to the Raiders"? She just reacted. She like she
Yeah.
had one of those feel good moments. You know, I'm not gonna say it on the chat, but she had like one of those feel good moments. She was so ecstatic.
Who was?
JPJ mom during the draft, they showed her.
Oh yeah,
Going to the
yeah.
Raiders. She like,
You know who didn't seem excited was Bauer's family.
Flowers, yeah.
no, they was. They're all like, okay, good stuff, good for you. Go to the Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, my question is, would he have done what he did in the NFL last season if he was with another team?
Who?
Bowers.
I don't think so.
I think
I
so.
think
I don't think so.
I don't
I
think
think
Bauer
so.
was a primary target. That's all they had.
I think he still would have
if Bowers
probably been.
was anywhere else, that team would have seen what he is and his talent, and they would have utilized it, bro. Bowers was that fucking good at Georgia. Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
No, I get that part, but
Yeah.
going into another NFL team that have a bunch of other weapons, where the ball needs to be spread around a little bit more to keep everybody happy and stop the divas from crying. Whereas in Vegas, we didn't have that.
No.
You know, we didn't have a shit ton of weapons. The offense sucked, but the offense went through him basically.
Yeah, we had
Because that's
know.
all we had.
we had
Well, that's what I mean.
We had
Receivers.
Devontae
You know,
Adams
if he
for a
would've-
minute. We had Devontae Adams for a minute and Jacoby
Yeah.
Myers. Yeah, for a minute. We had weapons.
You had Jacoby Myers. Obviously, they did the ball because how many yards did Jacoby get this year?
1,000 plus.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000. Yeah.
Now, if you put him with the Eagles, do you think he would do what he did this year? I don't think so. Not with the talent that's on that Eagle team, especially with them running the ball as much as they did. He wouldn't have the same production.
He would still look good, but it would be
Oh,
just
Oh, he would
different,
still look good. No,
Wait,
don't get
wait,
me
wait.
wrong, but I don't think he'd have like 115 or 120 catches and 1,000 yards. He might have had more touchdowns because he might have been used more in the red zone.
Hmm.
That he probably would have had. He
He
probably would have been
definitely
up
would
there
have had
around
more
the 8 to 9 touchdowns easily.
You know what? And speaking of that, Leo, you was right. While Beck sucked, what happened when Bowers left Georgia? He sucked because he always been a
Man, I
He
kept telling
sucked.
people that when they were on the Carson Beck train when the season started. Like, you know, the top QBs, Beck was like one of them or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
I remember that.
I'm like, you're all about to see the real Carson Beck now that fucking Brock Bowers is not there.
yeah, well, him.
Telling you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Bowers had what? 2, 3, 4 quarterbacks since been the Raiders? Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Geno Smith gonna love Bowers.
Geno Smith. Oh, yeah.
He
And I think
gonna-
any quarterback will, bro. Any
And then
quarterback.
think about Geno Smith. He really don't throw 2 tight ends that much. But then I look at the team that they had. They didn't really
He
have
never had a
tight
tight
ends.
end.
Yeah, they didn't have
His
any
best
tight ends.
tight end was Noah Fant.
Yeah,
That and Bowers isn't a regular tight end, though, bro. He's
Nah.
special. Yeah.
he is.
Kind of like how Waller was. Like, Waller wasn't a regular tight end either. You know,
Waller was more
Waller
just
was
like a
balling.
big ass wide receiver.
Yeah, he
Played
was a
tight
big
end.
ass
receiver,
wide
yeah.
receiver playing
Convert.
fucking tight end. Yeah. Mhm.
Speaking
Did
of
y'all
that,
see
I
the
read a
interview
line.
he had with Gruden?
What's up, Jack? Yeah, I did.
I think about that new tight end coming in, the one they just signed recently. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, they just did that interview this week, right? Him on Barstool.
Yeah, him on
Thomas.
what's
Thomas.
it called? Barstool Sports or whatever the fuck.
But what do you
Yeah.
think about him? Is he gonna do
Man,
anything?
he's just a fucking blocking tight end. Ian Thomas didn't come here to replace nobody. Ryan said, "Bring Waller's ass back."
Well,
too.
look, he gonna come in and take Brock. He gonna come around and take Brock Bauer's spot. I'm taking your spot. Like, you wait. Sit your ass down.
What up, Rundown? What's going on, dog?
Hey, what's up, Rundown?
What's up, Rundown?
Hey, what's up, Jack? I see you. Oh, there you go.
Run,
yeah,
I
no
sent you the
problem.
link. You should be able to get right in anyway. It's off of Leo's stream, yeah.
Yeah, Rundown. It's on my thing. If we're gonna come, it's on my thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. L11, what's going
What's up,
on,
L11?
fam?
So,
Mm-hmm. Dixon, everybody's coming in. Yeah, I was wondering when the Renfrow news came out. I was like, oh, pretty soon the fucking bring Waller back people are gonna come out too.
who? Waller. Does he still play football? No, he don't play. Trying to be a
So
rapper.
Rock said, prototypical Raiders love physicality, have a nasty streak, and can figure most football shit out. Nathan Peterman.
The great Nathan Peterman.
He's a bet, but I'm making love to this food
Yeah,
right
I just
now. He said, hey, you know what? Waller is doing his music thing. And you know what? Working in the field that I work in, I can see why Waller went to that because it helps him with his sobriety. You could tell that his music and all that part of his life has a more positive impact on his sobriety than maybe football was starting to.
Yeah.
So it makes sense why
Well,
he
plus
leaned
he's
towards
got that void of no football now too, and that that camaraderie that's not around him like it was when he was on the
Yeah.
team. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, and then
You know.
we think about when he left, Gru was gone. You know, Gru was one that brought him on board. You know,
Right.
Yeah,
DC was gone. Yeah.
he's
Big
the one
Gru-
that gave him the
big-
biggest chance to be something in the NFL.
Big Gru,
Yeah.
Gruden's the one who transformed into a tight end, didn't he? Because he came from Carolina.
No, he saw him from the Ravens practice squad at tight end.
Ravens. Okay, Ravens.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
he converted him. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he definitely, it definitely did him. And you don't have to be a fan of his music. It's not for everybody, you know.
No,
But you can
No.
definitely see the impact it's had on his sobriety and being able to stay sober, even after his divorce. Yeah, because he still got divorced from that basketball player too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that had a fucking toll on him as well. Yeah.
He
Moving to fucking New York. Remember they got traded to the fucking Giants?
Yeah, he made a video about that shit. I got stabbed in the
Yeah,
back.
like as a human being, Waller went through a lot during that time period. Maybe
Oh,
as
God,
a
yeah.
football fan, you were like, man, fuck that. You should just play ball. But yeah. Mhm. Yeah, he's definitely in a good spot and good for him.
yeah, they weren't that they weren't married that long either.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yes, he is.
Don't feel like a dick, bro.
No,
That video in the water is funny though. I always fuck with Chris. Chris is a big
what?
Waller fan.
The one that got stabbed in the back. She walks away. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
That was a hit piece. That was a definitely hit piece.
Because you know how I noticed, Jeff, that's why I asked if you watched that interview. He looks at peace right now. When
Yeah, he
he's
does.
talking to fucking Groove. Yeah, like he looks in a good fucking space in his mind and his head, like all that.
That's good. That's good for him. Never,
Yeah,
never,
when I saw him, that was the first thing I noticed. Yeah,
I never did hate Waller, man. Like, I
Not
just like,
just.
they talk
Yeah.
about the news that he pretended to be hurt and all that stuff. You don't know what's going through that guy's mind. You don't know what's happening.
yeah. I mean, I was on his ass too about that. I didn't like it as a Raider fan. I didn't like it because, bro, you should be playing.
It
And if
just
you're hurt,
gave
then
up.
why the fuck are you coming to LA to record? Right? Like, no, fuck
I'm thinking. Admittedly, he just checked out of football for a minute. He's just like, I really,
yeah.
I don't think I want to play this anymore.
Yeah, and it happens. Fuck yeah. Even
at
young
some
Derek
point-
Carr used to love some contact. Yeah, until he got hurt, and he didn't no more.
At some point tonight, Jess and I will be streaming because we're doing the Madden franchise. It's Rundown, myself, LV10, and Jess that are doing the franchise right now. And mine and Jess's team have to play each other next to advance into the
You guys,
into the next stage of the franchise league.
Okay,
So we're gonna
you
play
know
each other. We're gonna stream it tonight.
I'm streaming too. Then the later night, I'll be doing a farm.
Ooh, I don't think Nathan liked that. He said, "Oh, really? You and Jess? Like, what the hell?"
If I'm join me in Farmer Simulator 22 tonight, I'll be streaming that too as well. Come on in, help me do some build some
So
content.
once we get Leo set up and part of
Yeah.
it, we're gonna do another whole franchise thing.
Tomorrow, I'm
people
gonna
involved.
be doing moving and shit. But
Yeah.
Sunday, I'll be back home. Sunday, I'll connect the Xbox. I even have it plugged into the landline or whatever the fuck, so it doesn't slow up and all that shit. So I'll have all that shit set up by Sunday. I mean, I'll probably run a practice game with Nate on college football, whoop his ass as Notre Dame versus USC first, and then we'll do the whole franchise Madden thing. Mhm.
No, Dixon, I'm already eliminated from playoffs in that. I haven't won a single game yet. I'm like 0-8. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm still trying to figure out the system.
Oh, see, Nate said he's playing. He's streaming right now. He's the one that's supposed to be streaming it.
Nate and I got we got a stream coming up Sunday morning with Afakasi because Nate and I have Tecmo Bowl set up now. So the three of us are going to play each other in a few different games on Sunday morning. So it's going to be Sunday morning, 10 o'clock.
Oh, you guys got
Eastern.
the emulator up so you can play with AR?
Yeah, we're going to play against him. So we're gonna play. We're gonna have to like one's gonna play, the other's gonna sit, and then back and forth. So we're gonna be doing that Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. So I know it's gonna be super early for some of you guys, but obviously it will be recorded. We're gonna we'll be streaming on all three of our shows. So myself, Nate, and Afakasi.
Everybody's wondering what the fuck I just snorted, bro.
What's up, Rafa?
What's up?
It's fucking Afrin, bro. They're all like, "Yo, whoa!"
Wink, wink. Yeah, it's Afrin in there. Wink.
That's funny, bro. Oh my god. Let's get the trick. Oh shit. That's fucking hilarious, bro. I did that shit at work the other day too. Fucking, they were all looking at me. I'm fucking serious. Like,
run down the booger sugar.
Hey, you know what? I didn't know. I didn't know that shit was addicting. The Afrin. Apparently, it's addicting too. I didn't know that.
My father used that shit for years.
Did he?
Oh my god, yeah. Years. I mean, oh my god, as I was growing up, when I was a kid, like from age 5 on up, he always had a bottle of that shit with him. Always.
Hey, Jack, we answered this earlier, but to answer your question, what does the panel think of the White linebacker signing? I think most of us are good with it. I'm glad. You know, definitely young guy.
I'm okay with it.
He's got in the tank. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't know if he's better than Spillane. Somebody said that earlier, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, but you know, he had his time in Tampa. I've actually wanted him for a while. That's what I'm kind of.
I wanted to put a draft that dude. I don't know why.
He's staying alive 24 hours.
They should draft his ass.
He's all wired now.
He says some people like the way cocaine smells. I mean, I don't like the way that shit smells or tastes. That shit makes your mouth go numb.
Never did it.
Never? Ever?
I mean, in the 80s, dude, that shit was huge in the 80s when I was in high school. Everybody around me was doing. I never tried.
Everybody cocaine. You go to bathroom.
Yeah, in high school was when I tried it. That's all I was gonna say.
In the 80s, man, whenever
you
there
go to
was
the bathroom,
a party,
you know, people are smoking in the bathroom. Like, I'm going to the bathroom and smoke.
Oh, yeah.
They want to smoke. They'll all over the place.
Yeah, after high school, I was really no drugs because I was in the military. So they had a zero tolerance policy. It didn't matter what the fuck. If it was in your system, you were done. No, whatever. It was like, that's it. So I never fucked around with that, bro. Can you imagine me coming home telling my dad I got kicked out for using drugs? He beat the living shit out of me. Oh, man,
he beat your ass.
Yeah.
Demonetized.
Yeah, he'd be beating your ass and your mother would be throwing the slippers at you. Or flip-flops or whatever she could grab for shoes.
Right?
Yeah, when I was in high school, like anytime there was a party on the weekend, that shit was always around. And I never had the desire to. Now, smoking on the other hand, oh hell yeah. Yeah, without a doubt.
Was that ever an issue in the NFL?
What, coke?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Are you kidding me?
In the 80s?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, LT was fucking
I thought that was crack.
Balled out of his mind half the time.
Yeah.
I thought LT was crack.
Nah,
same shit.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of those guys were coked to their fucking gore. I mean, they were coked to the max, most of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're happy.
And taking shots to fucking, oh my god, dude. That was way back before they started doing any like serious drug testing. I mean, that shit didn't really start with the drug testing until like the whole Romanowski thing. That era.
What Raider players coked out back then? I think Romo was fucking coked out. That motherfucker was crazy, bro.
Probably.
Did you ever see the container of pills that he used to take?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and not only that, though, too, back in the 70s and early 80s, it wasn't just drugs, too. It was alcohol. I mean, a lot of these guys
Guys,
were
wait.
drunk out there.
We're gonna lose power right quick. We're gonna lose a lot of power because we're gonna have a lightning strike. Jack Kennedy just said, "I never smoked a cigarette." No way.
I believe that.
Jack Kennedy.
Oh,
Please.
Jack Hanna? Oh no, he never
I
smoked
said
cigarettes.
lightning strike gonna happen in a few minutes.
I
Man.
don't know,
Like,
smoke cigarettes on his live.
Yeah, really.
Rendell said, so basically you're telling me that they're programming shit.
Never was shit.
It never was, bro. It never was.
She's getting money. They keep it drugged up. Right.
Just
No,
like
and Nancy
smoking
Reagan's
cigarettes,
whole
put
"say
out
no to
fires.
drugs" thing was all
you know?
was all a joke back then too.
Yeah,
NFL and not just NFL too. Baseball players, man. Baseball
Oh,
players.
no
Look
shit,
at Darryl Strawberry.
Jack's favorite player, Barry Bonds. That motherfucker.
Barry Bonds was juicing, but this is what it wasn't just the juice either. Like Darryl Strawberry was a fucking cokehead.
Oh,
he
Daryl
was
Strawberry
coked
was
out.
coked out here in LA.
Especially
A lot of
if you
baseball
LA,
players
especially
were
if
back
you
in the
LA.
80s.
Oh,
When
Doc
he get
Ginnett.
to LA, that was Barry Bonds' downfall. When he can't
Yeah.
Barry Bonds, so Strawberry's downfall. When he get to LA, it was a wrap. That was it. All the parties and the coke and movie stars.
Da-da-da-da. Alzado was it too. Mhm.
Oh, he was steroid up big time.
He said Al Davis was coked out, no doubt. That's why his jacket was white, bro. You couldn't tell. If he dropped a little, you couldn't tell, bro. Just be like, all right, it's cool.
Even when he wore his black jacket,
Oh,
it
that's
was
right. The
still a white
cocaine
shirt
cowboy.
underneath.
I forgot about
No,
the cocaine cowboy.
Cocaine was the opposite of Viagra.
The,
Oh, yeah,
the
Michael
90s
Irvin.
Cowboys,
Jesus
huh?
Christ.
Yeah.
Look at
Cocaine
the shit
wasn't
Michael Irvin got nailed for in the
That's what
hotel
I'm saying.
room with the
Michael
drugs.
Irvin, all those fools. Yeah.
Cocaine wasn't like Viagra. It made you want it, but you couldn't get it because the cocaine made the opposite effect. So it wasn't Viagra.
Yeah. Smoking right
Dude,
now.
before they started serious drug testing, the NFL was a free-for-all in the 80s.
Man.
80s and very early 90s before they started. You know what it was, though? In all honesty, it was the whole wrestling WWE shit that broke it all down. That's what started.
Oh my
it all.
God, bro! All the shit that they went through. Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot what I was
they went
watching.
through, a lot of people don't realize that it was actually WWF that started this whole craze on the drug testing, and it wasn't the WWF necessarily. It was the federal government getting involved in regulations.
Oh, it was the Netflix special. Is that the one?
Yeah.
On McMahon?
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
where I saw it. Yeah.
That shit was ridiculous because I mean, if there was other than professional sports, like baseball, football, and everything, wrestling was probably one of the biggest when it came to drug use.
Yeah. Damn, bro, I do
especially in
feel
the
the grip
80s.
in my throat.
Especially in the 80s, man, it was bad.
Because I beg to differ. It's hard to get started, but once started, there's no stopping. Hey, that's true, bro. Yeah.
And that was part of the reason why I never tried coke, because I was always afraid that I would get so addicted to it, and that's what happened with a lot of people I went to school with. They got addicted to this
Mark
shit,
Davis,
Yeah,
the burger sugar. Yeah.
And
Michael
plus the other
Irvin.
thing too is a lot of people, you don't know if you're allergic to it until you try it. I've known of some people that were fucking died from it because they had an allergic reaction to it.
That's
like, fuck that, man.
crazy.
I don't want to be that one dumbass that tries it, and next thing I know, I got a fucking allergic to reaction, and I'm dead. No fucking way. I don't want to be found dead in my bathroom.
What up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
Oh shit! You already have me in here. I was trying to set my shit up.
bro.
Damn, put me on blast.
waiting.
Fucking with the light off and fucking.
Yeah, I was hoping you would have noticed, and we'd see you doing a little.
We did see you doing a Minshew, so you better clean that up.
Yeah. What do you think about Renfrow, Nate?
I mean, I like Renfrow a lot. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know after taking a year off of the game, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I mean, if he wants to be a camp body, I think that's all he's gonna be, though.
You think so?
Yeah,
Ooh, you don't think we'll see the old slot machine of old, Third and Renfrow?
I don't think so. To be honest,
Yeah. How old is Renfrow?
he's 30.
He's 30 now.
I believe so.
Hmm.
The wrong side of 25, just like me.
Man, y'all youngsters are harsh on NFL players and their age, man. You and Rundown got this like if you're over 30, go to the senior house type shit.
I know, like,
That's severe.
This back in the day,
Right?
these players 35 years old, man. Like these guys, like
Renfrow.
when they get like
You guys
27,
call people who are
they'll be
25
ill.
old, like they're getting
No.
on the old age.
27. They say 27.
Renfrow was 20.
over the hill.
Renfrow was 29. He was
29,
His birthday's
okay.
in December, so he'll be 30 at the end of the season.
So he's over the hill.
There you go.
He's over the hill. He might pass
What the
27
fuck?
over the hill now. With
A
these
corn
guys.
dog is not a beef Wellington, bro.
What's
It's a
up,
better.
Eric?
You're right. It's a better beef Wellington.
I don't know what kind of beef Wellington you've had,
Poor
but the
man.
ones I've had, the meat is a lot better quality on a beef Wellington than
What's
a
up,
fucking
Eric?
hot dog.
That is funny though.
Yeah. Yeah, but Jerry Rice is the GOAT, bro. Not everybody
that's
can
right.
do it. Jerry.
That's
right.
the
Tom.
exception. That's not the.
Yeah, Tom played plus
Yeah.
40. Ain't nobody else gonna do what Tom did. Look
That's
at
right,
A-Rod.
y'all.
That motherfucker broke his fucking ACL the what minute
They
he got on the
think 30
field.
is
That other
one foot
time.
in the grave. That's what they think.
Yeah.
When you're 30, you one foot in the grave. Yeah, that's what they think.
Yeah.
And Rice was just different, bro. Rice had that work ethic. I mean, this motherfucker caught breaks to learn how to catch. Like, that's how fucking hardcore Jerry Rice was. You know what I mean? That motherfucker caught bricks so he can learn how to
Dude, a
fucking.
corn dog is basically a hot dog, so it's got a mix of every fucking possible leftover piece of meat that's
Oh,
on the
yeah,
scrap
yeah, yeah.
floor,
Mhm.
including some bug legs and bug sauce. So
Sign me up.
Oh, my God. Do you know what kind of meat beef Wellington is? It's not hot dog meat, bro. And if it
No.
is, you didn't have a beef Wellington.
it's a fillet. It's a filet mignon, basically. what it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's up, Yaha? What's up, brother?
Yeah. But it's meat wrapped in batter. It is. It's not wrapped in batter. It's the breado. I get it. Oh my God. Aiden O'Connell for sure is going to be 40 years old. Yes, like Vince Seven. He will be a 40-year-old backup in the league. That's what AOC is going to be. A 40-year-old backup. A burger is a type of sandwich.
Man. Yeah.
So is a
Hey,
hot
y'all-
dog a sandwich.
Boy, Jess is funny, man. I got my
Boy.
meat. Dude.
Well, what's it? Welcome to the Raiders Food Channel. What's this? I
Hey, man, it's Friday. It's a free for all.
know. It's like from drugs to food. What's next?
We talk about anything and everything.
Hey, the chat started the whole drug thing when they sat me doing my Afrin.
Yeah.
I seen that. That shit was crazy, Leo. On camera too. On camera too is crazy, bro.
Bro, I did that shit in a work meeting. They were tripping the fuck out, man.
Jesse's 5 beers in for tonight. So does that mean I have a chance to beat you tonight in Madden?
He'll probably still beat you.
Nice try.
5 beers and you
Nice
fucked
try.
up. Damn, that's all. Jeez, 5 beers.
He
What
said
kind
I
of
got
beers
me
you
like
drinking? What kind of beers you drinking? Some malt liquor? What kind?
Hey, bro,
what
I don't
5?
encourage that shit. Don't blame me. Don't throw me in that stuff.
5 beers, huh?
The only bags I grab are fucking watermelon candy.
Hot Cheeto bags.
Hey,
bags.
They got a tampon on his face. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Is that how you stop the bleeding?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. Low key, that shit
It
works.
fucking works.
it does. Mm-hmm.
You get that stupid
Yeah, I know
string
that
hanging
shit.
out your nose for a little while. You look like a fucking fool. But fucking stops it.
Where's Kev? He would have do it for real, right? Kev would have had a field day. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
wanna-
you're sniffing the fucking girl's restroom trash can if you have a fucking tampon in your face.
I'm on a forced sober bender.
Well, if you're in Minnesota, you could be in the men's room too. So
That shit wouldn't be red though.
no.
You guys are so wrong. Hey, Chris, how's your channel going?
Bro got more subscribers than I do right now.
Who, my
What?
child? Oh, I'm
Has
sorry.
you?
You're
Yep.
the only Chris in the video.
You're the only Chris in the building.
It's going okay. I'm doing all right. It's getting
Yeah.
better. Wait, I patched you up, Nate?
Yeah.
Nate, what's going on? Are you just not pushing your channel, bro?
I don't know. I don't think anybody likes me.
Maybe you should wear more tampons in your nose. You get more hits that way.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say,
probably what it is. Yeah.
make it entertaining for us.
Hey,
Right?
wait. Come on. Right now that Nate's here. Have you all seen the new draft cap?
Yeah.
No. What is it?
Well, I send it to you, so
Yeah.
you send it to me. My own
Yeah,
story.
okay. All right. So
Y'all haven't seen it?
Is this real or Madden? What? I don't know.
no, it's real. The new 2025 Raider draft cap. Yeah.
The hat.
You know how every year they come out with a draft cap?
Mhm.
So for the most part, most teams, it's their team name and their city, right? It says their city. The Raider one has the Raiders, and it's got some stupid ass fucking what do you call them? Like the things on the captain's hats.
Oh, like
They're right
tassels of
something like not tassels, but I forgot what they're called.
filigree.
Something there you go.
Is
Something
that what
like
it's called?
Yeah. And instead of the city, what does it say, Nate?
There's only one nation.
There's only one nation, which is cool. I like that. But I just don't like the way the hat looks. The hat looks too generic for me. For me, anyway. Like I like more outrageous type shit. Yeah.
No, that shit.
But anyway, the
fire.
reason I
It's
wanted
the
to bring
first
up,
good draft cap in.
you know what's
probably
funny
10
about
years.
that hat, and I think it's funny the way the Raiders made that one, and everybody else has their cities, and they didn't put Las Vegas, because there's still a lot of Raider fans who won't wear shit that say Las Vegas.
Yeah, they want
They
to
refuse
they want to
to
sell
buy
hats
anything
and
that says Las Vegas, bro. Right? Nate does. I do
they
too. I
want to
have
sell hats, so they
Las
got to
Vegas.
keep that off, basically.
Yeah, so I thought it was funny that they kept that shit off, bro.
Almost all of my Raider stuff is Las Vegas stuff, except for
Is it?
I have a shirt or two shirts and one LA hat. One LA hat and one LA shirt.
What the fuck does a mustache and a beard have to do with anyone being taken seriously? I know motherfuckers that have a full-on beard, wear flannels, but can't change a fucking tire.
What?
So please tell me how the fuck having a full-on beard and a mustache gonna make you take Nate more seriously.
He's talking about this little piece right here.
Man, leave him
on Nate.
alone. He's a youngster.
Yep.
Right? But I just love how people think that makes you be more of a man. Like, motherfucker, that don't mean shit.
Oh, I see it now.
I mean, have you seen some of these bearded hipsters
Yeah,
that
they
couldn't
show
even
up that
fucking
fit
change the water in a fucking cup?
That's what I'm
What they
talking
look
about,
like.
bro. I legit saw
Just 'cause
some
they got a
dude
full
standing on the
beard?
road the other day,
Please.
looking all big with his big old beard. Didn't know where the fuck the spare tire was in his car.
You talking about that new one, the 5950 draft cap?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
It's the black cap with the
I
white,
see it.
Let me look at the
like
picture.
a navy brim.
Yeah, the white thing. Yeah.
I sent it to you or you sent it to me, bro?
You want me to share it here? I'll send it right now.
I put it on my story, but you sent it to me. Yeah.
Here it is right here.
Yeah. We actually kicked the show off talking about Devin White.
There it is.
Okay, there it is.
Zillions.
That's
Yeah,
the new
that's
hat.
Oh, you can't really see it. You have to zoom in.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
See, this is silver. So when I was in the Navy, they used to call that yoke.
It's like oak
But I know
leaves
we
or
don't call it
something.
yoke now. But yeah. Mhm.
That shit is fire with the
That used to be
little
on, like,
Allegiant Stadium pin.
Captain's hat.
Fire.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
don't like it.
Why don't
That
you
shit's
like it,
fire.
Chris?
I don't like the bill, man, being silver like that. I don't just look weird. I like it
Yeah?
black, all black. If it was all black with the silver, little whatever thing's called. Hold on a minute.
I do.
If it was silver, like
I
that.
like a
with
black. I like
bill.
a black. I like a black bib.
Mhm.
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah, hold on.
I just with the light colors because I have a tendency to do this a lot, and that I could just see that being like
Well,
so dirty.
they
after a while.
have another one that's the opposite of that. So
It's the gray one with the black, right?
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
gray hat with a black brim.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like it.
That shit's fire. It's probably the best one in 10 years. The
No,
best
you're
hat
crazy,
they've had
bro.
in 10 years.
2021 is better than this.
The which one?
Fine.
The one that said 2020.
That shit was garbage. That shit was
Ah,
garbage.
dude, you're crazy.
Even the one that said once a Raider, always a
You know
Raider.
what?
I
Now,
don't remember
Max,
what
you're
year
making
that
fun
was.
of this fool. I can't take him serious no more.
That shit was garbage.
I don't know about your fashion sense, dude. You don't know what.
The- I will say the most recent hat that I've seen that I really like a Raiders hat is one Pharaoh had on a few weeks ago. It's got the diamond plate on the
Okay. So
brim.
those, the Raiders.
Yeah,
do
that
that.
actually, it's a new era hat. It looks pretty damn cool.
Really?
I like it, and it's all
It's not-
black.
He wasn't wearing the one that he got from Darkside.
No, this was a few weeks ago. We happened to have it on one of his shows.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I'm like, where'd you get that hat? Because I couldn't find it. And then he sent me the link.
Okay.
I
I
forget
gotta
the
see
name
that
of
one.
the site.
Yeah. Dude, I'm more likely now wear fucking hats from like the Nation. They make fucking badass hats. Dark Side makes sick ass hats. Like I prefer to buy their fucking hats than the ones the Raiders have been putting out lately. Yeah.
Hey Chris, you got room in your shed? Vinny from Philly wants to move in with somebody. You got any room?
What?
See, Bueno likes the gray one, but the logo's too small. He would like the logo bigger. Yeah.
I'm not thinking about living here. This is my spot. This is the room. This is not room for me. My spot.
Last year's was bad. So let's keep going.
Which one was last year? Show it.
Hold on. Let me go back because I just exited out of it.
Punjabi hats. Fuck those hats got to do with Punjabi.
What's up, Patrick B? Raider Zach, what's going on?
Hey, Barbie, salute.
What I got to do with Punjab? Oh man, I like the one I'm wearing.
Oh, here it is.
I like the one you're wearing, Nate. I have that one too. The one with the Super Bowls on it.
Yeah,
I have that one. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, you know what? I got this one last year. You're right. They gave it to me at the draft. Yeah.
Yeah, this year's is better.
What's it say on the side?
Once a Raider,
always a Raider.
That's in there.
Yeah,
I actually have that one. That one was weird because it fit funny, and for being a new era hat, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
I don't like the double.
The double shields.
Like that.
The double shield.
Yeah.
It looks weird. I don't like. I just the standalone shields would be fine. I don't like that. Like
you know,
that.
it reminds me of I have too much to drink and I look at the shields twice. Like,
yeah, like you fucking like am I that blurry eyed right now? I can't fucking see it.
Hey, it's funny Patrick brings that up, bro, because the other day I was talking to someone and they were saying the same thing. Like if Al Davis was alive, none of us would be arguing about the pick. Like it would be Jeanty for sure. Like you're not fucking lying, bro. Like, oh god.
100% on the mark with that one.
No, she probably take Jalen Miro because he has a strong arm. So no one nowadays, she probably I want the strong arm kid.
With Cam?
Huh?
Cam was a strong arm.
Oh well, the Cam will be there. Sick.
Yeah.
Who could throw the ball the farthest from laying on his back?
Oh my god, he would go out and draft Miro at 6.
That's what I said. He'll take Miro right away. Number 6. I want Miro and I want him now.
Oh my god, I would fucking die, bro.
He can throw the ball. He can throw the ball 80 yards. I want him. Is he accurate? I don't give a fuck. He can throw the ball 80 yards.
Yeah, 2023 is garbage too.
I like hats with patches now. Like my Dodgers ones have patches. My Raider ones have patches. The one Nate is wearing is one of my ones I like too. Yeah.
Didn't baseball start yesterday? Dodgers played yesterday?
Dodgers played yesterday. They're playing right now.
Did they win?
Of course they did. They're 3-0, bro.
I don't know. I don't watch baseball till like August.
There's 2 hats I have that I haven't worn them in years. I've got an all leather Raiders hat back to when they were still in LA, but it doesn't say LA on it. It just has the Raiders shield on it.
Okay.
It's a baseball cap, but it's all leather. And then I have the AFC Championship hat from when we played the Super Bowl with the Bucks. I got that hat.
You mean
it says AFC Champions on it?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to find that. I don't know where the hell
I gotta find that one. I don't have that one. I have the jersey.
And then I bought a white one before we went to Cancun because I'm like, I'm not wearing a black Raiders hat in Cancun.
Oh, so you don't like black hats? So that's what it is?
Well, I was thinking about being
you don't like black running backs. You don't like black hats.
Look, there's this one. I got this one last year from New Era. That one's a big ass shield. That's a New Era one. Oh no,
that's different.
Yeah, that's a New Era. Yeah.
That's nice right there.
What is that one? I couldn't see my
New Era.
Oh, okay.
And then I always get the salute to service ones.
That's cool.
That's the one with the shield is metal. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is garbage too. 2022 is garbage. 2023. So we're as far as 2022 right now. I'm looking back. It's all garbage, not better than any of the ones.
Right? I normally don't like the hats they've been putting out. That's why I've been buying them from other.
These are
people
just
from-
the draft hats, though. These are just draft hats.
Yeah.
2021 is fucking garbage too. So we're gonna keep going.
What shit's ugly, bro?
Best hat.
Everybody has their style though, because I know some dudes that love to wear dad hats, and I would never wear a dad hat, dog.
I used to like.
Consider the dad hat.
What's the dad?
They kind of look like the girl ones. They're like flimsy. They tie in the back. Like
I'll show you.
So I'm sure. I'm bet you this fool has one. He does.
Yeah, he's probably got one.
I got it.
I mean, the fact that he's me.
Dad.
Nothing yet.
No, bueno. No, they're not. They're not. New Era brand. The Dark Side ones.
It's like this.
They're their own brand, but they're the same material as them. Yeah. See, there you go. Like that.
Oh, those.
It's like
yeah,
flimsy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those. I like
Yeah.
Yeah. This
My
was a
girl-
gift. That's why I never wear it. So
Yeah.
You can still see me.
this is my mom's hat whenever we go to LAFC games. That's why I keep it.
See? Yeah.
That's a redneck hat right there, right, Jeff? The mesh.
What?
That's a redneck hat, the one the mesh and the
Yeah, it's a redneck trucker hat. That's what it's called. It's called a trucker hat.
yeah,
trucker.
okay.
It's right on there.
Yeah, I have those too.
Original trucker hat.
Yeah.
You can get those at the store.
Here
The
comes the
link's down
Eagles
below.
fan. Any news on the Geno contract? Nah, man, no news.
No.
You probably won't hear nothing until the draft, dude. Yeah.
There's the store right up there, classgear.com/NERB. Buy this nifty hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, I don't know what the 2019 NFL draft hat is. It's giving me all stupid.
Oh,
ones,
I
but
remember
I went
that
back
one. That
at
was the
least
one with
5
the-
years, and they're all not better than this year's.
No, this year just sucks.
This is all like
In all honesty, I think the last Raiders hat I bought was probably 20. I don't wear baseball hats that much. The last baseball hat I don't know where is the one I bought in 2012 before we went to Cancun. And that's the last time I bought
2012?
them.
Damn,
I
bro.
don't wear them. I only wear this because of it's representing the
That
club.
hat's like $10 back then.
I'm on videos. I don't wear hats. I normally don't ever wear hats.
Why is your logo on my face right now?
Why is what?
His
Your
logo.
This is
Wipe
right
it
now.
off.
Oh, I don't
Wipe
know.
it off.
Hey, yo, I gotta go. I gotta go eat. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see if I'll be back.
All right,
before I
bro.
get out.
All right.
Later.
Take
Catch
it
you.
easy.
Oh, this the hat, Chris. This the hat you want? You want that one?
That hat's fire, man. Look at that.
If anybody comes out from Cali to play the for the Raiders Patriots game next year, and if it's in December, you might want to buy one of them before you come out here.
I just saw this.
You're gonna fucking need it.
That's fire, man. I just
That's
thought-
exactly what I was thinking, Bueno. Legit,
South
the
Park.
fucking South Park hat.
I just saw like, ooh, I'll get one of those. Oh man.
$98 on a fucking hat? Seriously? Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that sounds about right for like a good one.
Yeah. No,
So,
where has that much?
Do we want to open it up? We've been on for an hour and 20. What do you
Yeah,
want?
bring somebody in.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Patrick B, what's up, brother?
All right. The link is up in the chat. Anybody wants to come in? There's the
Yeah, we
link.
never really talk about anything, so we don't talk about Renfrow and that dude. That's about it.
So anybody that wants to come in on the chat on camera, links there. Come on in. If anybody's coming in that streams and you use multiple,
What is that?
Salute, Patrick.
what is what?
What's what?
What
What
is
is what?
speed dating?
You know what speed dating is?
No, I mean I know what speed dating is, but like the context and what he's trying to ask.
I don't know about speed dating. I'm already married, so I'm cool.
Well, he's already 5 years in, so who only knows what he's talking about?
I'm
Only
fine.
him.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm spoken for. But 19, God, actually 22 years now. So I lost count.
Jess, you should stop drinking before we play tonight because you're going to be seeing triple vision.
You need all the help you can get. Tell him to
I-
drink a couple more beers.
Yeah, I actually stopped pounding some fucking Everclear.
I'm trying to figure what beer is he drinking that get drunk on 5? I mean, what is it? You drinking that malt liquor?
He's drinking old duels.
If you get drunk on old dudes, man, something's seriously wrong with you.
It's that 0.0001% alcohol.
You just
showed it to him.
So you drinking old English? You from the hood, bro?
He's drinking 40s.
Drinking 540s?
He's drinking missiles.
Missiles.
So the question was, Nate.
Yep.
Do you like? I didn't hear your answer because I had to go do something. Do you like Renfrow might want to come back?
I don't think that. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I just think that he would be more of a camp body. I don't know if he'd even make the team. I know everybody wants to it's cool, like he's coming back, whatever, and it's like kind of talked about. But I don't think honestly, I don't think we're gonna sign him. And if we do, I don't think he's gonna be anything like super anything.
That's that Stu Reserve shit. Okay, I'm asking you a question then, Nate. I don't talk that much. The receivers, I'm gonna give you names. Which ones you take?
Okay.
Mark Cooper, Lockett, or what's the other guy?
Later, Jack.
Dang, what's that guy we was talking about a minute ago? The one that's always hurt. Jeff. The one that's always hurt. The Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
Out of those three, which one would you take?
Yeah. Probably Elijah Moore.
I didn't give you that list.
I know. Honestly, I'd probably take Tyler Lockett. I feel like he hasn't been really injury prone. He's been very successful for his entire career. He obviously would be reuniting with Pete Carroll, and I feel like he'd just be a solid, consistent, baseline for that wide receiver room that would definitely bring up the floor of that room. So I'd probably go with Tyler Lockett because I know he'd be consistent.
Brock, I get it about being excited. The Raider Nation is to be stuff to get excited about, but I don't know how much excitement I'm going to get if we draft Jeanty.
Dude, you're gonna jump out the builder, man. Come on now.
I mean, I'm all for Renfrow if we want to give him another shot, see if he's still got something left in the tank. If it doesn't work out, we cut him before training camp's over. I mean, he just becomes a roster victim, basically. Jeanty, oh God, I really don't want to go round and round about him again tonight.
You know who else is out there? Nelson Aguilar.
He's a Derek Carr merchant. Derek Carr made him look better than what he is.
Yeah. He left. He sucked when you left.
Yeah. That's saying a lot. If Derek Carr can make you look better than what you are, that's saying a lot.
Come on, man. Derek Carr was a franchise quarterback.
Oh, dude. I am a big Derek Carr fan, but I'm not going to say he's the top, 5 quarterback, even at his maybe like 2016, maybe, but like the time that he had Nelson Aguilar, he wasn't a top 5 quarterback, so.
Yeah, man. They got some out there. Hopkins, Diggs, Cooper.
Diggs is gone.
They signed him today?
He signed a couple of days ago.
The other day with the Patriots.
Oh, just haven't updated. Okay.
Patriots spending some serious money this year.
That's not being Cap Hill next couple of years. When they don't work out. Chris Godwin's gone. Yeah. Oh well. Let's draft a couple wide receivers.
Fucking Rock getting all philosophical on us here tonight. Hey, you know what, Jess? I said it a couple weeks ago. People fucking laughed at me. I said, listen, the Patriots are going to be relevant again, especially in the AFC East before you know it. I said, with their coaching staff they got, I said, they're only 1 or 2 draft picks away from being relevant. But now with everything they brought in free agency, I'll tell you what, the only team that is better than them in the AFC East right now, as far as I'm concerned, on paper, is definitely fucking Buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
the Jets suck no matter what they do. No matter what era you're in, the Jets suck.
And Miami's going down.
Miami, they're going to be
fast.
about the same. They're going to start off great and then just fucking go in the shitter.
Yeah, they're going down fast.
Patriots, and the Patriots have a fucking shitty schedule too. Well, you know, their strength of schedule is good for them. You know?
They ain't do shit with Drake May. Well, we'll see.
I'll tell you right now, if they didn't fire Mayo and they kept going the way they were going, when we got here for this game against them this coming season, would have been probably a fucking cakewalk. Now, not so much. It's going to be a tougher game. You know, our two teams are going to be a little bit more evenly matched. You know, just the difference in bringing Vrabel in there.
Just a
You
bit.
know, and now you got McDumdum as your offensive coordinator.
We'll still beat the shit out, man. I ain't worried about it. We're going 11-6 next year, man. Just second round of playoffs.
Wow, you sure you're using Afrin too?
What happened?
You're using nasal spray over there too? Oh shit! You think 11-6, or you just busting?
Okay, everybody has hopes and dreams, so that's you know I gotta live by that. I said 11-6 last year, and that was a fucking farce. Like that, yeah.
They had me fucking believing last year. They had me believing.
And you know what? I was going happy last year. Okay, they got an AP, they got a coach. We played good the last few games. I'm happy. We should do good. And it fooled my ass. Now this year, I'm not like it was last year. You know what I mean? How I feel. I feel better that we have a better, like Jeff said a while back, we have adults in the room now. So I feel better about this year. 11-6. It could happen, but I'm not expecting it, but it can happen.
It's that time to remind everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys get over to LV Rated 10's channel. Give the subscribe, notification, thumbs up. Do the same for Chris for Raiders. Make sure you guys get over there. Hit the sub, hit the notifications, give the thumbs up. Chris has a tendency to go on live during the day, like a pop-up. So if you got the notifications on, you'll see it. Nate and I do a few different shows together. So do Chris and I. But Nate and I do a few other shows together. We've got a regular Thursday night show we do. Sunday morning, Nate and I are going to be on with anybody that's familiar with Afakasi. We're going to be doing Tecmo Bowl, playing against him and playing against each other on there between the three of us. Chris and I have a show tomorrow night along with Rundown's dad, Papa Rundown. It's called The Raiders Last Call. It's a regular Saturday night show that comes on at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Pacific. It's old school Raider talk. We don't really talk about the team's current situation. We talk more old school and history based on the team. Last week we did it. If you go in and watch last week's show, we had Miss Peggy on and we talked about Al Davis for the entire show. A week before that, we had Captain Jack Rackham, one of the super fans. We had him on. He was on for quite a few hours, actually. That was a pretty lengthy show. But this weekend, it's just going to be the three of us, no special guests. And we're going to be talking Raider head coaches from, the early years when the team first started right on up to, we'll cover up the current era, but only head coaches. I'm not going to get into draft picks and what we think we should be doing this season. So it's going to be mainly just talking about head coaches. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night. My channel or Chris's will both be streaming it tomorrow night. So make sure you spread the love to everybody. Hit those thumbs up too.
And then, so you guys know,
What's up, David?
Up to the draft, I will be doing the you pick 'em for the fans on Wednesdays. Coming in, help me do a mock draft. We like Wednesday, 12 o'clock Pacific time, roughly, give or take an hour. So join me for that. Feel free to come in. Feel free I'll let you guys make the draft picks. I won't pick anybody. I'll let you make picks. So jump in Wednesday.
D. Coleman wants to know, he goes, what's up, y'all? Randomly scrolling, came across y'all. What can we expect from Divine Diablo? He's a Falcons fan.
You can expect no tackles and no coverage.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, he doesn't get hurt, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
he's not an injury issue. I will say that. I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know what type of scheme you guys run down there on defense, if he's a fit for it. Obviously, he is if they had brought him in. So they see something, the coaches see something in him that, you guys can benefit with, hopefully. I mean, I don't wish him any ill will. I hope he has a great rest of his career wherever he plays. I hope he does great for you guys as long as we're not playing against you.
This guy, remember, he's a converted safety, so he played safety before.
Yeah.
Now he's a linebacker. I mean, I thought it was gonna be something with this. I was like, good, yeah, but never panned out.
What's up, Brandon?
He's like make plays, but cover skills are kind of lacking. His tackling is lacking, and he's always behind the play. So let's depends on the defense guys running. Might be good, might not be. Never know. Sometimes players need to change the scenery, change the culture.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Change of scenery does a lot for some players. I mean, it's
like the guy who brought today. He didn't do White. He might not do well the last team. This team might be phenomenal. You never. Spillman was the same. Spillman.
Yeah.
Spillane was the same way in Pittsburgh. He wasn't that. And but he come here and balls out. You just never know. You got to see.
It's a change of scenery. It's the system they get put in. I mean, there's so many different factors. It's the talent around them makes them better. If they're the lone bright spot on the team and the team sucks, how do you get up to want to play for a team that's just not doing anything to, better the team overall? You go to a new team that respects you and understands your talent for what it's worth, and put you in the right system. Who knows? It could turn anybody around. And for all we know, Devin White could come in here and be the best linebacker in the league next year. We have no clue.
We don't know till we see him.
Everybody's going to sit there and say he sucks. Or, yeah, he's the greatest. And it's everybody's opinion. It's what you personally feel about a player, whether you like him or not.
Well, just like we were talking about earlier, about me and they was talking about Aguilar. He was like suspect before he got here. And then Derek Carr made him a superstar. Go somewhere else, and he sucks. That's why he's a free agent. Depends on where you at, what team, what coach, the system, and the environment.
Tana.
That's it. The Devil can go to Atlanta and become a goddamn Pro Bowler. We don't know. He wasn't a Pro Bowler here, but there he might be. So good luck.
So Coleman says, well, shit, the selling point to us was that Divine was athletic and good in coverage. Also, we're sorry about Red, and nobody deserves that. Maybe Cleveland.
Yeah. Oh, that's Atlanta fan.
Yeah, he worked out great for us. Right?
Yeah, it was awesome. He tanked the game for us. He did, no, but he did.
Yeah, it's been a long time, Brennizel. Definitely.
Yeah, 41 years.
Yeah, he said his dad wasn't even born when the Raiders last won. So if that's the case, he wasn't born yet, so that means
his dad, he wasn't born yet.
This kid's got to be a teenager or in his very early 20s.
Yeah, my son was born that year they won it. Don't bite me.
The old Oakland teams used to feed off of each other. When one started winning, the other magically followed. Winning gets transmitted by osmosis. Yeah, I mean, it was a different era back in Oakland too, especially way back in the day. When we used to take chances and give players, a second chance of, doing something. And it's not like that anymore. It's definitely, for the longest time, we were like a safe harbor for players that just couldn't make it on other teams, and Al saw something in them and gave them a second chance, and players just appreciated that, and they played for the love of the game. Now it's more for, I'm sorry, most of these players, they're playing for the money, plain and simple. They know they've got limited time.
It was like the rehab center around halfway house. Here, I'm here. Here's your second chance. That's what it was. You couldn't play.
We took anybody that was that was coming out of jail and going to be on probation. Hey, come with us. We'll keep an eye on you.
Anybody with cancer on that team, come over here. We're the cancer
Yeah.
treatment.
Let's see. Although signing White is another ironic acquisition, considering he is one of many examples of the team passing good, solid players in round one, specifically 7 years ago. More reason to hate Gruden. Al Davis coveted the players' input way more than the coaches, and for a long time it worked. Yeah, I mean, and again, those players back then were just
They're
different game style back then, different builds on these players too back then. You didn't have a lot of these super in shape type players back then.
No.
You know, your defensive tackles weren't the size of what they are now either.
And running 4, 8, and 5 too. They weren't running that kind of speed. They're doing that.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous.
So Cal Gruden drafted out of a hat. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that too. Sometimes you'd be like, what the fuck pick was that? Like Leatherwood. Like,
that was the worst pick in the past 10 years I can imagine. Not counting Marcus Russell, but Jesus Christ. I want a Gruden grinder. Like, what the fuck's a Gruden grinder? Is that like a sandwich or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get some extra spicy shit on it. That's not spicy. Henry Ruggs' time's almost up. Let's do a plea deal. Get him back. You know, it's too bad about him too, because he was starting to really.
He was
starting to produce, and you could see the potential of why he was drafted in the position he was.
Yeah, he's really starting to pick it up.
He had to go and do something stupid that cost him his career and cost someone their life. And a dog.
I'm gonna say something about that. The Bears had no discipline back like the last few years. They had no discipline in the locker room. They had no discipline. The upper epsilon didn't discipline these players. I know they're grown men. They make big money, but at some point in time, you got to set your foot out like that. You can't go out there and do that shit. Like all these DUIs and having a rush, to the family. But come on, put some rules and discipline in place. They don't have any of that.
Yeah.
Especially when your players call him their coach. Instead of calling him coach, call him AP. Oh, AP. Well, he's the coach. Call him coach.
I guarantee nobody in that locker room right now is calling Pete Carroll Pete. I guarantee they're not calling him Pete. They better be calling him coach. The guys earn that respect to be called coach. I'm sorry.
Coach Carroll or Coach Pete, yeah.
I don't care if Pete even tells you, no, call me Pete. No, I'm calling you coach. You've earned that title. You've earned the respect to be called coach.
Exactly.
What's up, PA Slide? What's up?
Hey, PA, what's up?
Beto. Raiders are shit. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, of course.
Right Season hasn't started. What's up, Tom? Let's see. If Mayock was the one drafting after round 2, he kept the Raiders from being complete trash. Gruden's even admitted it, that Mayock made all the smart draft choices and Gruden made all the fucking bad ones.
Yeah, he did.
He said that in that interview when he was talking about it was the one with Max Crosby.
Well, remember Mayock, before we became a general manager, he was at the draft table. He didn't want to talk about you should draft Khalil Mack. He's the one who said that. Good. Khalil Mack out of Buffalo, man. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
I look at it now.
Oh, what's up? Where's the flag? Appreciate you, Doug.
What's up, man? So, Raider Pete, back to Renfrow. Are we really going to sign this kid's death note? I'm sure the team never called. Because he was one more hard hit away from it. Yeah, and that's what worries me about him is, with the concussion history on him, how long is he going to be with us? How long is it going to be before he takes another hit and he's out the door again?
Yeah, especially out for 1 year,
Yeah, Bueno, they pop in and out every now and then. I don't care.
Oh, I'm okay about the
Where's
Raiders.
the flag? What's up, brother?
I'm good about the Raiders.
What's up, Alan? Alan says, please no Renfrow. Two have been taking CT. Yeah, dude. I'll tell you what. Some of those hits he's taken, like last year's, man, or the last hit he took that he went out for a while. That one looked worse than the others. I mean,
you think so? I think the one
when you start throwing up, yeah, when you're falling to the ground and you're already throwing crypt hands because your neurological function just shut down momentarily. That's not a good sign. You know.
Yeah, that Atlanta. What game was that? The Falcons game. We took that hit. That was the worst. That was pretty bad. That started a whole chain reaction.
Yeah.
I think the 2 hits. You think 2 hits in that game? That's not correct.
Let's see. Where's the flag? We've only been on for about an hour and a half. We're probably gonna call it at around the 2-hour mark, I think.
You're right on time. How about that?
What?
What?
Yeah. Right.
Where's the flag?
I put the link up in the chat. It's pinned to the top. So if anybody wants to come on, get on camera,
Ain't nothing
well, welcome to come on in.
And nothing happening yet now, anyway. So Renfrow and White. That's about it.
Yeah, Giannis says I don't think he's coming back, meaning he's referring to Renfrow.
Renfrow, yeah. Hey, did you guys see the interview with Spycheck on the Raiders channel? Did you, Nate?
Mm-mm.
He was asking him about Geno Smith. He said, I couldn't pass on that. Because Pete Carroll just said, get him. Do what you got to do to get him. Pete Carroll saying, we need a quarterback. He wants to get out of there. Let's give it to him. Let's go get it.
Oh, nice.
And he said, you look at it, he's a starting quarterback, professional quarterback, been in the league for a few years. He knows what he's doing. And I think a late third-round pick was good. What do you guys think? A late third round for Geno Smith?
Yeah, I think it was solid, definitely.
The third-round pick that wasn't even ours to begin with? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he said we can pass on that.
Yeah, if Renfrow plays, he needs to wear that extra padded fucking thing on his head for sure.
The BB helmet, remember that?
Yeah.
BB, for what was that, Buffalo? Yeah.
BB, and it reminds me of the great Kazoo from the Flintstones. Hello, dum-dum.
The big bubble.
That little tiny little alien body and that big-ass head with the helmet.
Well. My favorite Bronco fans finally came in. Hey, Randy, come on in live, man. Get the link. Come on in. Let's talk for a minute. We got like 20 minutes, like 15 minutes left. Oh,
This is actually like new because it has all their Super Bowl. You can see here. It has all their Super Bowl patches. Sam Jackson, John Travolta.
Football got soft as
camera
fuck.
shy. Jess says I'm microphone shy.
Okay, Randy. Once again, who is Sam Jackson and who is John Travolta? You got to specify. You got third person here too. Who's he?
I'm probably Sam Jackson.
That's what I was thinking. Motherfucker. I like it. He always come in like what he said last time. He said Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
That's right.
Who's Danny Glover? Who's Mel Gibson? What are you talking about?
Joe Pesci.
Oh, he's Joe Pesci.
Wow.
Nah, I don't think Nate don't look that good. It couldn't be Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci's hot.
Don't look that good.
Joe Pesci's hot.
Joe Pesci? I was like, everybody thinking about the right guy?
Hey, he's a great actor, man. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great actor.
What's
Matter of
up,
fact, you know what, Eric? I was gonna make
Randy. Fuck you, Randy.
Eat my dinner tonight,
What's up, Eric?
I was gonna watch movies. I think I watched through the web tonight. I ain't seen it in a long time. Why eat my dinner? The first one.
Rock wants to go with Renfrow. What's the over and under on how many games he would last before he has another concussion?
Well, he might last because he don't have a Jimmy hospital ball Garoppolo thrown at him.
SoCal, probably not many in here, that's for sure.
You know what? I always.
What is that?
Hey, Nate,
See? Perfect example. Do you know the Flintstones at all? Remember the cartoon, The Flintstones?
Oh, are you talking about like the
Martian.
like club they're in? Is that what that is, or what is their club that they're in?
What are you talking about?
That was
The
the Water
Flintstones-
Buffalo Club.
That's
No,
what it's
that is
called, yeah.
Not it. That is
Okay.
not it.
So then I don't know what the
There's an
Great
alien
Kazoo-
that comes down to Bedrock where the Flintstones live, and his
Mhm.
name is the Great Kazoo.
All person can see
He's
him is
got a little
Fred
tiny
Martin.
little body and a big ass head, but it's a helmet on his head. And that's what always reminds me of when I see these NFL players wearing that skull cap.
He's like a
on the
little
outside.
green guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Great
Only
Kazoo.
Fred,
And whatever.
only Fred Barton can see him.
Yeah, they're the only two
Oh,
that can see him.
yeah, okay.
And when he would pop in, when he would just pop in with them,
Hello.
right away he'd go, "Hello, dum dum," and he was always talking to Fred. He was always calling Fred dum dum.
Hmm.
Someone said the caveman. Oh my god.
The
Oh yeah,
caveman.
anyway, they all say you wasn't in a live chat, but we was talking about this that
The caveman. He's talking about the Flintstones.
that Garoppolo
Chocolate
signed,
Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles are awesome.
that you said Devontae Adams signed with the Rams, and we said guess who else is on the Rams? Garoppolo.
Yeah.
And we said I don't wish harm on anybody, but if Stafford goes out, guess who comes in? Garoppolo.
Well, if Stafford goes out, guess who else is going out?
Devontae Adams.
Devontae
my knee
Adams.
hurt. My knee
Everybody
hurt.
said, "Oh, my knee hurts. My knee hurts.
He's suddenly going to be on the IR.
My knee hurts. I can't play."
So what's gonna be our final record this year? I'm saying
11-6.
if we win between 5 and 7, max 8 games is what I'm picking. I'm giving a 3-game swing there.
I'm gonna go with
I'm not going
7.
any more than 8 wins for sure. Absolutely not.
I'm gonna say 7 for sure.
11-6.
11-6 is crazy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm confident.
I feel
does it
like
mean it can't happen. Oh, it definitely could happen.
my
I mean,
record
all right.
would probably definitely go up after the
Yeah,
draft.
maybe I will stretch it. 10-7.
Okay.
I'll
I
go
can
with that.
possibly live with that one.
10-7. I'll 11-6.
So PA slide, hot take. Lamar Jackson is going to fall off a little bit next season. I'm not saying this because I'm a Steelers fan. Well, I would have to say you're saying that because you're a Steelers fan, and of course you want to see Lamar Jackson fall off. I mean, even with the addition of Derrick Henry, he still really didn't fall off. So I don't know what the difference would be, why he would fall off this year versus next.
Who's going to be
He didn't
throwing
lose
to
any
DK Metcalf?
offense, right? Yeah.
That's my question.
What happened now?
Who's throwing to DK Metcalf for the Steelers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So Randy wants to know if we're streaming this weekend. Yeah, Chris and I have a show tomorrow night at 9:00 Eastern, 6:00 Pacific. You might not like it because we're going to be talking old school Raider history. Basically just history of head coaches. Last week was Al Davis. So you being a Jackass fan, you might not like it. But feel free to come and watch and give us the views and spend some money on super chats and become a member of,
Come on now,
go for it. Come on in, Randy.
It's called the museum show.
Randy's good. Respect the mules.
Fuck you, Nate.
That was not a dig. I love museums.
What?
He's calling us ancient, Chris.
That's fine.
That's his way of saying it.
You wish you hopefully you can live as long as we have, okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I already feel as old as you guys, so don't worry.
Live as long as we did. So
I feel it already.
and me and Jeff went through the 80s, so we're still here.
Yeah. Telling you, the best decade, man, was the 80s. The music, just everything in general was just anybody that I started the 80s at the age of 10. So I went through all my teenage years in the 80s. So I got to run the whole gambit of everything that happened in the 80s. And it was just the fucking best time of my life. I would relive the 80s again if I could in a heartbeat.
I was in high school in the 80s, man. You talking about nonstop fun. Like, yeah.
Yep.
Those were days where you can go out and you didn't have to worry about anything. But now, man, this shit now.
That's the power of love.
I tell it like that because the 80s was also the crack era in LA, and that was really bad.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. I totally get it, too.
Man, this is not great. I dyed this shit white because I will be silver and black. So I dyed.
Jeff
That
says
is-
9 wins.
Oh, okay. Good with that.
Rate of Peace says with this roster and no depth, 7 wins.
Yeah, I can see that. That's why I'm waiting for the
Marcus-
draft. I think right now it's 7.
Yeah, Marcus Banks says 7 to 9 wins for sure.
No.
Yeah, Eric, we got a tough division. AFC West. You know what? For years ago, the AFC West was the toughest division in the league, and then it kind of leveled out for a while where everybody was kind of and now it's back to it's the toughest division in the AFC again, pretty much. You've got perennial
I
Super
don't
Bowl contender in the Chiefs. Broncos got better. Chiefs got better. Hopefully,
guys
we're
are-
gonna get better.
You guys are misjudging this coaching staff, man. You guys are really think that we're gonna go back to where he was. I'm telling you, I watched Pete Carroll, man. Like I said, from USC on to Seattle, that thing. I was in USC. I loved him. What he did to that team. He took a team that was used to be like 4-8 or something like that, 4-8. Then he came in, made him 6-6 to a bowl game. The next year, they went won a bowl game. They went 10-2, 10-3. The following year, they won that championship. You guys underestimate what Pickard can do to this team. Same did with Seattle. You underestimate what he can do to the team. Seattle was lousy. It was a bottom of the barrel. A couple years later, they're in the Super Bowl. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Hit Stick says 6 and 10.
It's gonna take time. It's gonna take that long.
What's up, Alec?
Yeah.
We got talent on this team. We need a little bit more talent, but we got talent on this team.
Apex 80s music still.
Well, like a version by Madden that you talking about?
AFC North is going to demolish Rogers' old pigeon leg ass. Jesus Christ. Don't hold back now.
Pete Carroll had to bring the kitchen sink. What are you talking about?
So Eric's saying he's given us 8 wins. Hit Stick still saying 6.
No.
I'm not bueno. Between 1 and 17 wins. Put my money on it.
And if we win 0, I'm taking that money.
51-17? Yeah, I'll take that bet, man.
So where's the flag? Says playing great 9 to 10. I should have said. I like our defense still, even without Mooring, Hobbs, and Spillane. I think we might be better without them 3, to be honest with you.
I think so too. I like that chin cap. I've been watching this on tapes, man. I like that chin. Man.
Bo Nix is going to have a sophomore slump. I could feel it. Mahomes, if he gets enough pressure from our D front, I think he's toast. And Sherbet is Sherbet. The Chargers always end up crinkling and collapsing at some point. Alex M says 8 to 10 wins. Not bueno agrees with me. Bo Nix's ass. Pete Carroll, you wanted him for the Jets. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Raider Paul? Sorry, but players matter more than coaches. Most of the time, it's a talent thing on an investment thing. Yep.
It might be a talent thing, but you gotta realize that
Yes.
you gotta know where to put that talent and how to use them correctly. If you don't know how to do that, they're gonna suck. So Pete Carroll's good at that, putting the right talent, the right piece together. He told him to go get these guys, these D-backs and linebacker stuff. He said, "No, this guy's I want."
Marshawn Lynch was there the day that he had his press conference with the Raiders, and he's the one that yelled out the Raiders in the background.
Yeah.
Raider Paul says 11 wins. Wow, you guys are fucking.
Raider Paul, brother, you with me on that?
Noah Bueno says no one is luck, Nate. That could happen where he gets the 0 wins.
Yeah.
If we don't win a game next year, man, I swear to God.
Oh, Susanna Hoff. Oh my God, she was gorgeous. I loved her back then.
Who?
She's still pretty hot. Yeah, she is.
Who was that?
She was the lead singer for the Bengals.
Who?
Susanna Hoff. Oh, go back and watch Bengals 80s videos. The lead singer, she's the smallest one of the group.
What,
The
the
prettiest one by far. She was fucking drop dead gorgeous.
They called the Bengals? Who? What? What the hell are you talking about?
The Bengals. That was the name of them.
I thought that's when you put on your hair or some shit. Really?
Well, it's up, Afakasi.
The Bengals. Sorry, man. I was in the jazz, funk, and stuff like that. I went into the girl singing. But only one girl I liked was Madonna because I want to be with her, be her boyfriend.
No, everybody wanted to fuck Madonna back in the day.
I think everybody did.
I think just about everybody in LA probably did.
Now I was in the funk and jazz stuff, so I didn't care about that. Hey, Apocasi, what's going on, brother?
What up,
Yeah,
AR?
Phoenix can get punished this season. Yeah. There's James Furpo. What's up, James? How you doing, brother?
Hey, James, what up, brother?
And I'm trying to catch up with the chat here.
Hurry up.
Dixon Sider says 9 wins, realistically 7. Randy's saying Paul's on crack. No way, 11 wins.
No, Paul's not on crack. He's on a natural high like I am. You gotta be. Don't be shocked, man. They 11-7, 11-6. Don't be shocked.
Yeah, do the search for that, Chris. The song "Walk Like an Egyptian."
I know who the Bengals were.
Walk like
Oh,
an
dude,
Egyptian.
No, I was just fucking with you. I know who they are.
Why are you gonna be a dick, man?
Yeah. This is fun.
Hey, we've been promoting the Tecmo Bowl showdown for Sunday morning too.
Yep. Jeff is gonna
Nate was
eat a
talking-
whole
Before you
thing
came
of
in, you're
Jeff
gonna have to go
Vegemite.
back. You're gonna have to go back and rewatch this show. Nate was talking mad shit about kicking your ass in Tecmo Bowl. Holy shit, dude! I just sat here like, wow, dude, you're talking this about a guy that plays it all the time. Fucking crazy.
You should have heard Jeff, bro.
I didn't say
Jeff
shit.
was saying crazy shit about Africa or some shit. Where do you live?
Africa.
Oh,
Australia. My fault.
Jesus Christ, you don't even know where the fucking guy lives. Wow.
I'm fucking
God,
around.
they really
Of course I know where he's from. I was just fucking around.
Dang. So, God, Chris loves
What?
me. Yeah,
Seriously, dude, get out of my fucking apartment upstairs. Get out.
Yeah, SoCal, that's my buddy, man. I like this one.
But,
And you can't walk on Chris's lawn on the way out either.
But huh.
I got artificial turf. I don't care. You can walk all you want.
Yeah, Jeff was the one saying it, AR. I don't know, bro. He had it all weird. I don't know.
Maybe you guys should team up. You two guys versus these two guys. You know, something like that. But I don't Technical, you can't do that. I'm on Madden.
Alex, we get to see where we at after the. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll tell you right now, after the first 2 rounds, that's gonna give me a better indication right there. Yeah, so Cal, Chris is a dick that way. I know it.
Man,
Fucking prick.
you missed me while I was gone, right? All right, guys. This is my last day on YouTube. See you later.
Nah, for real.
All right, bye.
Damn, no, like another bye.
Wow, look who's talking shit now. Look at this. There's both moving.
Huh?
Jeff is scared, bro. I know he's shaking in his boots right now, thinking about playing AR. Look at him.
AR is a king.
Hey, I don't know if you have time, but I sent you the link. The link's in the chat. Anybody wants to come in, come on the fuck in.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes
Except
left.
for Randy N. Fuck Randy N.
Yeah, we got
Hey.
2 minutes left.
That's my favorite.
That's Chris's boy. We can let him in.
Yeah, that's my favorite Bronco fan.
See, James Furpo. Well, I want to know what. Oh, he says he doesn't like the hats. I love the hats. I
That's
think the hats
ugly.
are so hard.
They're ugly.
Yo.
The hats
Ugly.
are
Yeah.
the hats
Yeah,
are
they know
the
what?
best hats of the past
they
5
are-
years.
You know what? No,
The
they are
best hats in
they
the past
are
5 years.
ugly. They
you
are
supposed to
ugly.
argue
They are
about the
they're
hats?
ugly. They're ugly.
When I
I was
left,
about-
you were talking about the hats, bro. You still talking about the hats?
The whole time,
That was
Gino.
like an hour ago. I don't know why
whole
they get back
time.
into it again.
You about that damn draft hat? I was $45 for a piece of shit like that. Hell no.
Oh, dude, hats are expensive now, bro.
$50
I
bucks.
know. I'm saying
You get the Allegiant pin too.
I'll go down and swap me, man. Get one cheaper than that.
I got a question for you guys before I bounce. I just saw a list, and I want to confirm it with you guys. Is Jack still here?
No, he had to go
No.
eat dinner.
No.
I thought he was outside smoking or something.
He don't
All right.
smoke.
Top 5 Raider fucking quarterbacks of all time.
Me and Madden.
This motherfucker.
Top 5 Raider quarterbacks of all
Top
time.
5 Raider quarterbacks of all time, bro.
And how we rank them? Like, do they?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you the way this dude ranked them, and then
Yeah.
see what you guys think.
Okay, first of all, give me some context here. Who is this person that ranked him?
This was his name is. I'll show you right now.
Where does he live?
And is he ranking them based on stats or just his thought of who the top 5
Yeah,
are?
I think it's just his thought of who the top 5 are, which is not a bad list, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be argument about it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
Right now.
I see it. I don't have an
hold up
argument.
a stick and say this is a stick, and someone's going to argue and say no, it's a twig or it's a rock. You know that.
The
People
guy's
will
name
argue
is
just
Double
to
Day
argue.
Sports on TikTok.
I think if you move 3 to 5 or 3 to 4, I don't know. I feel like I didn't really see. Go. You could go ahead. You do it, and then we'll say it. You can say it, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. All right. So you see it, right? I'm gonna put it up right now. Hold up.
Yeah.
All right. So here goes. So look at Paul Plunkett, number 1. Ooh, see, already starting. Okay. I stopped talking about the fucking hats.
Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, man? Thanks for
Make
coming
sure to
out.
copy y'all's hats.
Love
Thanks,
Jeffrey.
Jeff.
Oh shit.
The top
So are
5.
you making the list? Oh, it's a video.
Oh,
All right,
top
that's
5?
the list right there. I didn't play the video. I just screenshotted it because the video was actually on Facebook. Yeah.
Mm.
Derek Carr. I don't know.
So he's got number 5, Derek Carr. Number 4, Rich Gannon. Number 3, Daryl LaMonica.
Okay.
2, Jim Plunkett, and 1, Ken Stabler. So obviously it's not on stats because stats DC would be 1 based
Right.
on the numbers he put up, right?
Right.
Yeah, it would,
Super
if
Bowls,
it was
Kenny's
based
got
on
2.
stats, it would be Carr, Stabler.
Yeah.
Well, Super Bowls, Jim Plunkett's got 2, right? Kenny only has
Yep.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, too.
And then Daryl LaMonica, the original Mad Bomber, right? The OG
Mhm.
Oakland
The OG,
Raider, right?
right.
Rich, the MVP season he had with us. The little Super Bowl run we have, a little playoff run, and then DC. But
So it's based off of what? His favorites?
Jeffrey
gotta
says
be.
it's a pretty good list.
Because the stats, everybody's stats are a little different from each other. They're all the same.
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's-
saying.
The
Mhm.
top 5. I mean, the 5 he's got. I'm cool with the 5. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Who's off the list that you would I think is right there, or that
Yeah.
you think is right there?
Minshew.
Minshew.
Gardner Minshew. He's
This
not
one
on
said Gardner Minshew. Shut
there.
up,
Why
bro.
he's not there? Why is he not there?
I don't think there's anybody on that that's not
Alex
on
said
that list.
Stabler, Plunkett, LaMonica, Gannon, Flores.
Flores
Because Flores was a quarterback for us.
He
Yeah.
was.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
didn't.
He didn't
Yeah,
play
I mean,
that
if you're just going,
He's more
based
known
on
for
name
being a
and then-
coach, though, right? Mhm.
Yeah, you can't include being a coach.
Gary
Yeah,
Collins.
He said, "I don't like Carr, but he got the record." So,
Yeah, I mean
He
that's
played for
the way
9
you gotta
years.
look
Go
at
get
it.
records. He played for 9
so,
years.
but I think when you think about Carr and the records, I think you got to think about the era too, because he was in a pass-happy era, right? Like you used to think that 50 touchdowns was impossible, and like during that time, remember how long Marino's record lasted, Jeff? Right?
Oh
And then
God,
all of a sudden the
Yeah.
league went pass-happy, and these
Yeah.
motherfuckers were like breaking it year after year after
Yeah.
year.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah, there's certain
yeah, that-
records back in the day when those guys had the records. You were like, oh shit, no one's gonna pass that.
Yeah,
And
no
fucking
one would
15
ever
years
break that
later,
one,
those
right?
records
Yeah.
are all crushed.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a good list. I mean, you got the best ones up there. So we
He
got to look
said
at
Gary
you-
Collins.
I mean,
Yeah, look
in all honesty,
look at
the-
Carr.
the-
He played for 9 years, and for 9 years, so he's going to break records because he's the only quarterback he had for 9 years.
yeah, out of those 5 on that list, there's no one else that played quarterback for us that I would replace any of those guys with. I would stick
Nobody.
with those 5.
No,
Yeah.
no.
If we're going strictly by stats, Carr moves up to number 1. And I think it just everybody else slides down, and
But could
Gannon
you
and
really say
LaMonica
that
probably
Carr was our
flip-flop.
number 1 quarterback of all time?
In
No.
stats.
Yeah, he is.
In stats.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You can't.
You
base
say
it on
just
stats
statistically.
alone.
No, just
Yeah.
just in general.
In stats. His passing yards, his touchdowns, and all
But
that.
if I had if I had to pick number one overall, it would be a toss up between Stabler and Plunkett. Stabler had
Yeah.
a longer career with us. Plunkett's got the 2 Super Bowls versus the one, and then the thing is, Stabler didn't even win the MVP in his Super Bowl.
No, he
Plunkett won
didn't.
at least
No,
once. Yeah, it was
But then
Bolitnik.
again, Plunkett shouldn't have won both. That
He didn't
one
win
defensive
both.
player should have won the MVP, right?
He didn't win both. He won the first one.
Oh, that's the one he shouldn't have won. That one should have went to what's his name, right?
Kenny
To the
King.
defensive player.
I mean,
I didn't watch that Super Bowl, so
I know. I'm trying to think of the name now. But Marcus Allen won the other one against
what
the
up, AR?
Redskins.
Yeah, Marcus won the other
Yeah.
one. I forgot. Yeah.
So, I mean, technically, if we're looking at all time for what they did with the team, it's a toss up between Stabler and Plunkett as 1 and 2.
All right.
What
Yeah,
up, AR?
Kari
Welcome,
would
brother.
keep it.
Welcome.
Hey, R.
It's going good.
Kari
I
would
would
keep
just-
him at 5.
I was just sharing with the fam a list I found on Facebook of somebody ranked according to them, no specific reasoning, just what they feel, the top 5 Raider quarterbacks of all time.
That's a good list.
Raider Paul says no playoff wins or Super Bowls. That sucks. Raider
yeah.
Pete Stabler number 1.
Apparently, he didn't base it off of that.
So
Yeah.
so Stabler's number 1. Gannon, is he number 2?
No, so this is how the list goes. Can you see it?
Now make it a little bigger. Just
It's small.
Oh, that's what it is. It's because it's small. Okay. I'll read it off to you.
Oh wait, actually no, I
So-
can't see it. I just had to enlarge my screen. Okay, so
Yeah.
all right, I got you. Plunkett, LaMonica.
We got Kenny
think you-
Stabler, Jim Plunkett, Daryl LaMonica, Rich Gannon, and then Derek Carr.
You think Plunkett and LaMonica better than Gannon? How do you personally feel about that?
That's what I'm
Like, I
asking
mean, I guess the OGs would have a
Right?
better answer.
That comes into mind too when you talk about the OGs, right? Yeah.
Right. So that's why I'm asking Jeff and Chris. I didn't catch their answers. How do they feel about that?
I think if you're just ranking them by all time greats, I think it's right on. I think Gannon and Carr are right where they need to be.
Yeah.
I mean, plus you look at it, the era time frame. The first 3 on here, Stabler, Plunkett, and LaMonica, played in a completely different era than the other 2.
Yeah, it wasn't a pass happy league. That can you imagine if you put Plunkett?
Oh, and as a quarterback, you were
Yeah.
getting killed back
Can you
then.
imagine you put Plunkett, Stabler, and LaMonica in the pass happy league? Can you imagine what stats they would have? Those things,
Well,
they'll
and even-
mainly run. They'll mainly run.
Even the era of Plunkett, Stabler to Plunkett is a big difference, because when Stabler was a quarterback, it was more of a running game,
Right.
or the league was more of a running team.
Mhm.
And then you go to when Plunkett was the quarterback, it started to become more of a finesse sport with more agile running backs like Marcus Allen. The passing game took a different
Speedy
turn
receivers
at
like
that point.
Bolts and
Yeah, I mean, you
Brown.
saw the game starting to evolve from the late
Yeah.
80s. I mean, from the late 70s into the 80s, it started to turn. Back in the day, it was strictly just run.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of your receivers didn't have, massive stats like
1,000 yards. Yeah.
90
Back then,
catches,
100 catches
You
was a
didn't see
big
that
fucking
shit back
deal.
then.
No, even 1,000 receiving like the
A
biggest
1,000
thing.
receiving yards was a lot.
No,
Yeah.
1,000 yards receiving, like whoa! But now it's like
Yeah.
how they expect it now.
I've gone back and watched a few of the old school Raider footballs, and it's definitely a more smash mouth, more violent game back then. I guess like they had to change and evolve. The game naturally evolved as well, but the game had to change because I mean, like look at how many of our past heroes from those days, like how much they're suffering in their later life. I mean, it's almost gut wrenching to seeing like how a lot of their bodies and minds deteriorated post football. You know what I'm saying? So the game, like I said, it had naturally evolved, but it had to. Like it was a much more violent game, less rules, less restrictions, which also made it harder when you think about it for like quarterbacks to throw and pass and all that, and for wide receivers to catch.
George Blanda.
Blanda's missing from the list.
They should be on the list.
Oh, I knew there was somebody.
Yeah, but
missing.
Blanda was like a spot play quarterback. He was more. He was the kicker, pretty much.
Wasn't he a jack of all trades? Like,
yeah, he did. He did a lot.
Would you really have him there over
the
likes of Gannon and LaMonica or even Carr?
He played late. He played well into his 40s too.
Mm.
That was the other thing with Blanda. Blanda played. I think he was still.
Oh, that's right. He was because he had the gray hairs and he was 40. Huh? It was all silvered out.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be an interesting one, like seeing the running back version of that list.
Oh, we can make a running back list, bro. We can do that right now. We can do that right now.
There's only two or three gonna be on there, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You're talking to young heads, bro. There's gonna be more than 2 or 3 running backs on that fucking list.
Where's come on, man.
Greatest running back, rated running back?
All right,
come on.
Give me 5, not named Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen, or give me 2. Give me 3. Give me
Josh
3.
Jacobs.
Darren McFadden didn't have the longevity.
Charlie Garner.
Tyron Whitley.
Napoleon Kaufman.
They were good. I liked all of them.
I just want to go back.
I was not the greatest of all time. No,
and I haven't gone to the 70s with
Mark Hubbard.
I just want to go back.
We
real quick
always had good running backs. Always back in the day, not now.
I just want to go back real quick and to put things in perspective. Let's go back to Blanda for one moment here. Okay.
Yeah. Blanda's a mystery to me.
So let's start when he was actually drafted into the NFL. You're going to be amazed at this. He was drafted in 1949, 4 years after World War II ended. 1949 by the Chicago Bears. Played with them for the 49 season. 1950, he went to the Baltimore Colts. Then from 1950 to 58, he was back with the Bears. And then from 60 to 66, he played with the Houston Oilers. And then in 67 to 1975, he was with the Raiders. So he was only with us for about 8 years. Okay. 8 years is actually an NFL career in some cases. This motherfucker was a player for over 25 years in the NFL.
That's crazy. So he was Brady before Brady without Brady's numbers.
Yep. His first contract he signed was for $600 in 1949 with the Chicago Bears.
That's crazy.
All right. So he came in as a quarterback and a place kicker. So he was used as both primarily through his entire career. Okay. Mm-hmm. But he also saw time on the defensive side of the ball at linebacker. So he's played 3 different positions.
He played linebacker too?
Yep. Don't forget, guys were built different back then. And he was big. He was 6'2", 215. That was his size. So he wasn't a small guy either.
How big are you, AR?
6'2", 310.
See, okay. That's a big dude. Yeah. Okay.
And he played from 1945 to 1948 at Kentucky as a quarterback and a kicker. He played for Coach Bear Bryant. All right, which is probably why he ended up going to Chicago to begin with, too.
Yeah.
So in that time frame, while he was a starting quarterback the last 2 seasons in Kentucky, he threw for 1,400 yards and 12 touchdowns. That's 2 seasons. So that was 2 seasons worth of stats. So again, the passing game wasn't a big thing back then.
Oh no, dude! Right there, you were running the triple option type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you look at his accolades and awards that he won through the years. It's insane as I'm looking at this. So 26 seasons he played.
What up, Charm City J?
What up?
Robb's gang.
He's got the record. He's tied the record for the most passing touchdowns in a game at 7.
7?
7 touchdowns in one game. He's tied
as a Raider, or was this when he was on the?
Just in general, I didn't find when that was. So
that was the record that Foles tied then. Because didn't Nick Foles throw 7 touchdowns? That was against us.
No, I don't remember. Yeah. But in his career, right? So just to put his career in perspective, he had 4,007 passing attempts in his career, 1,911 completions with a 40% average. His TD interception was 236 TDs, 277 interceptions. His passing yards, he threw for 26,920 yards. That's just his quarterbacks. Now in his kicking,
Ooh, I do love that hat. I know. Keep talking. I just want to see his hat.
field goal attempts 641. He made 335. So his percentage of field goals was 5,200. His total points scored were 2,002, which was an NFL record until it was broken a few years ago. So, I mean, 26 years. I mean, stat-wise, I don't know what he did specifically for the Raiders. I can find that right here. His best passing year for us was his second year in 1968, 522 yards. So he didn't throw it. He wasn't a quarterback per se for us as much as everybody thinks. So his biggest year was 522 yards.
Right.
For us. Other teams, he threw for over 3,000, 2,800, 25. So by the time he got to us, we were using him as a kicker more than anything. We weren't really putting him out there as quarterback.
Oh, okay. So for us, he wouldn't really be.
Yeah. So should he be on that list? Probably not.
Okay. That makes sense.
Hey Mason, how about you get your bitch ass out of the stream? How about
Man,
that?
shut up.
Fuck your face.
Hey, man, you tell him, mate. RC. And yes, fire hat, but we're not going to start talking about hats again.
No, because it was about another fight.
Nice game.
They just had a whole hour conversation apparently about hats.
But the ugly, stupid draft had that this guy.
Yeah.
Really
Oh man. Oh dude.
Just real quickly, like I used to buy the draft. I know you guys didn't want to.
No, go ahead.
I just want to share real quickly. Like, I used to buy the draft cap yearly. That was my thing. Like,
that was your hat.
Before I started to expand my horizons, I would always like my first 4-5 caps were the rated draft caps, like the rated cap from 2009, 10. I skipped 11, and then I bought 12 and 13. The last few have been terrible.
That's what Nate would say. Yeah,
they've been terrible. And like my favorite still is the 2013 and 2012 Oakland Raider caps. When you got time, Google them.
Okay.
Probably still got them in my closet somewhere if I dug deep, but they were fire back then, and now they've been terrible for a while.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah. But did you see the new one?
Yeah, not impressed.
Yeah, me
Thank
either.
you.
Okay.
It's the best one out of the best. It's been the best one for at least 5 years. At least.
The best out of shit doesn't make it the best, bro.
Google the 2013 Oakland.
I'm going.
It's all black with a white Oakland.
Hey, Chris.
No, that's 2012, 2013.
2013.
Since you mentioned the best running backs, what would be your top 5 Raider running back list?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
I count those two. No, I said the guys think I like Charlie Garner, I like Tyron Wheatley. I like
No, but what would yours be? Like true.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's like those guys. Not named Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson. Yeah.
I mean, obviously we got to do Marcus and Bo, right? Because
I'm not kidding. I'm not counting them because it was like almost automatic, really.
Look at that.
Right, that's nice.
That is a thing of beauty.
That one's tough.
I can get on that one.
And
I remember that one.
And on the brim underneath, it's got like Oakland on it. It's dope as fuck. I was wearing that in Thailand for New Year's Eve.
Were you?
Yeah, I'll try and get the photo. I got it on my phone somewhere.
I
hijacked the show for too long.
You know, I really like, but he always got hurt so damn much for Latavius Murray. Now, some bitch man could run, but he always get hurt.
Who? Nate, shout out that guy's birthday up top.
What's his name, Jeff?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, there you go.
That's New Year's Eve.
Street tacos. Hi, I'm from Brazil. What up, William? Welcome from Brazil, brother. Can I get a shout out for my birthday? Barry, happy birthday. I'm not gonna say the last name. I caught it. I saw he said, I was like, wait, he had Nate do it for a reason, and Nate didn't want to.
It's because Not Bueno caught Nate last week. It was fucking
You did?
great.
Again?
Oh, yeah.
He caught me one time, too. Like,
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Raider Paul says Marcus, Bo, and Darren McFadden. That's kind of crazy.
Talent wise, I would agree. But
Yeah.
Darren McFadden, like his best, the longevity of his best, like is
Like
just not
McFadden.
long enough to have him over
Right.
the likes of like Josh
up,
Jacobs
Johnson?
and
That's
maybe
what I was
even
saying. That's why I
Charlie
was like,
Gardner
wow.
and yeah, because
Charlie.
Darren McFadden at his best was only a year and a half stretch. Mind
Yeah.
you, at his best, I've highlighted this fact before. The guy was averaging
Separated 24.
5.2/5.5 yards per carry.
Yeah.
No other Raider running back has done that for over a year and a half. He's had a sustainable or a large amount of carries other than Bo Jackson. That's how great Darren McFadden was at his best. And people tend to forget about that and only remember, oh, he was hurt or he was in. Even when Darren McFadden was hurt, I would still take him over all those running backs we had last season. He averaged more than those
Yeah.
scrubs.
What do you mean with Josh
Have
didn't
you-
take it to the house? You
have
don't
you-
remember the overtime game against the fucking Seahawks?
The Seahawks,
Yeah.
that one was a good one.
Like, what are you
Have you-
talking about?
I'm gonna give you something that you guys. I don't know.
Sorry to interrupt. There's a name you forgot. Van
Well,
Egan.
Jeff probably
Yeah.
know this. You know the Raiders. The Raiders.
Raider
the way-
Pete, how old are
Back-
you? Who's Hubbard and Bun?
I
Bosniak
mentioned Hubbard.
Mean.
I mentioned
Marv Hubbard.
Jeff, you remember
Yeah.
this? Remember back in the 80s, the Raiders didn't have a 1,000-yard rusher for like what 5-6 years. They had that 1,000-yard rusher, and guess who
Yeah,
came
that's
and gave him 1,000 yards that year?
Ah, okay. Well, you
You
need
know
to
what
watch
that was?
more fucking games.
know what
bro.
was?
We did it against the Chiefs too.
You know what that was?
No.
The first 1,000 rusher the Raiders had in 7 years. He came from Kansas City, Harvey.
Oh, Harvey Williams.
Harvey Williams.
Turkey neck.
Harvey Williams was one of my favorite ones. Yeah.
No,
I
it's
remember
The
long
that.
guy
neck.
we replaced.
The long
Yeah.
neck kid.
We
His
replaced.
last,
Yeah.
the long, the gooseneck
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Aunt Six. Tackle in Raider history. Seal Moore. Amir, Sincere, and Zamir are going to rush
for 1,600 yards as
Sign
16
out. I agree with everything you said, except you don't sign Alvaro Martinez, bro. Players from the U suck. So keep it pushing.
That's a little inside joke. Shout out to
Yeah. Giraffe Williams. I remember
Harvey
that,
Williams,
dude.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I will say like to a point I kind of get what Raider Paul is trying to say, or what I believe he's trying to say. Like
that breakaway.
McFadden
knockout.
wasn't the destructive like run over you runner that Josh Jacobs was. No other Raider other than I believe Bo Jackson had that lightning speed. Take it, once you hit the edge and once you found the lane, he was
Oh, he was
go.
gone.
Oh,
gone.
Marcus would fucking had speed.
Marcus, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he had speed,
Yeah.
but like to me, like Darren
Bo
McFadden
just
and
Bo,
Bo
yeah,
Jackson,
yeah.
those two
Oh,
were like
Bo Jackson would
once
go.
they get the edge, they are gone. You are
Bo
not
Jackson,
catching
yeah.
them.
Bo Jackson
you know?
was
Once they
the
get that
first
strike,
one.
And I think that's
They
what
like
he's
that.
trying to say. Like what's like why he believes he didn't take it to the house like Josh Jacobs didn't take it to the house like
Right.
McFadden. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I agree. Like he didn't have the ability to, but like Josh Jacobs had a different kind of running style skill sets per se, which made him, just as destructive, and he had more longevity doing it. Which is why I would personally would rate him better, even though McFadden is my guy.
Ardell mentioned someone who I think I talked to you guys about it last week, that I had seen him and doing the Legends Greet. Napoleon McCallum. He had that one good year where we went to the playoffs, and then he got injured really, really bad against the 49ers.
That's
Yeah.
still one of the worst injuries I think I've ever seen. That
That
was
was a Monday night game.
That was so one of the
that was
most gruesome
terrible, man.
injuries. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I watched that live. Oh,
I guess they had the Raider Cruise this week, and he was one of the legends that was there speaking.
was he?
was it?
Yeah, Napoleon McCallum. Yeah, that's why I brought him up that day, because I seen the video. Shout out to Steve Power Raider. He posted the video, and I was watching the live, and I was like, "Wait, that's Napoleon McCallum." I'm like, I remember that dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he
Can
was-
I ask you guys a question? I mean, I've
Sure.
seen a little bits of Marcus Allen as well, as I use him in Tecmo Super Bowl. For you guys, Cheeto, Chris, Jeff, I don't know if you would know, Nathan, this is before our time, but who do you think was faster or had more explosiveness at their best, Allen or McFadden?
Explosive?
Like who was more quicker, like who was just more lightning quick?
Marcus Allen
I
more
think-
Marcus Allen's more
Yeah.
elusive. Fadden,
You know, for me, I would say with Marcus, it didn't look like he was fast.
He
'cause he
was.
ran
Chat,
so-
I'm not asking about Bo. I already know the answer to that question. I was talking
Yeah.
about Marcus Allen
was-
and Darren McFadden.
He was
I
losing.
saw Marcus break a lot of ones once he hit that turn. And then you look at the Super Bowl when he did the whole U-turn
Yeah.
thing and ran up the middle right past
Yeah.
everybody.
I was like
But,
more elusive. He's more elusive than McFadden was.
It was quicker.
Well, you're looking for
Mark-
just who's the
Mark did
fastest
field,
of
he
the
was
two.
gone.
If you're
Yeah.
talking just the fastest of the two, I gotta probably go with McFadden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
agree
think
with
Marcus
Fred
was so
on
deceivingly
Marcus
fast,
Allen,
though.
Marcus Allen had the knack to get away from people,
Yeah.
like to juke and jive, because that was a
Right.
big deal back then. There was more of that shiftiness in him.
Mhm.
For overall speed, I got to go with McFadden on that one.
Yeah.
You know, I will say one more thing about Marcus Allen that you don't see anymore. He was the master of the leap into the end zone.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like
he was.
he could be 6 yards off the end zone and jump after the quarterback hands him the ball, and he'd launch into the end zone for the touchdown. You don't see that much anymore. You know, I can't tell you how many. There's one specific play that if you watch it, I have to find the video of it, where he gets the ball and he's in midair, but he's not leaping. He's still like in run position. It looks like his left foot doesn't even touch the ground, and he just like floats into the end zone. Like that's just the style he had as a runner. And, you know, you just look at him in amazement, like, how the fuck did he just do that?
And that's what I'm saying. When you would see him run, it just looked different because it was so like
But McFadden, I
glide
think McFadden
almost.
still pure
You would have
speed.
seen him glide and then just get away from people. Where when I
Yeah.
would see DNC just fucking hauled
And
out.
you know what's
once he
crazy?
broke free.
You know what's crazy about that? At USC, Marcus Allen was a starting running back.
He's a starting fullback.
Charles White, he was a fullback. Marcus Allen actually was starting fullback at USC.
My favorite play.
I just real quick. I just thought it was funny with Marcus Allen because his waist was so small. Remember those hip pads we used to have to wear back in the day? Those hip pads would always stick out the side of him.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Big, and his ass was huge.
Barry
It was
Sanders
just-
like
it was just
photos
coming
and
through
that.
his hips and then the pads coming out.
Yeah, Marcus was smooth. He was smooth. He was so shifty. Like he was just
I'm
like.
gonna have a cigarette. I'll be right back.
My favorite play call of all time is that call with Darren McFadden took it to the house against the Jets. The one that is in a lot of people's intros, you know, where he's like, he's gone, 10-5, touchdown Raiders by I'm having a brain fart. What's the guy who used to call the plays for the Raiders?
The guy who used to do the Greg Papa?
Greg Papa, that's it. What?
Yeah, he did. Now he's working for 49ers.
That McFadden
he's
run
from the
was
Bay.
my
Yeah.
favorite play
Yeah,
call
for
of all time.
49ers.
Yeah. I think a lot of us had a McFadden jersey. I had a McFadden jersey. Yeah.
I still got it, white and black.
Yeah.
I had a weekly jersey. But
I had a McFadden jersey, and underneath I wore a Run DMC shirt because that's how much I liked that motherfucker when he was here. Yeah.
I have my first jersey from the 90s. I just bought it. I found one on eBay being shipped. My guy right here.
Timmy Brown.
No, Timmy Brown. Yeah, I found a jersey from eBay. I'm still waiting on it. But
Yeah.
That's dope.
Mm.
chasing one for a long time.
Ardell, I think we've had this conversation, bro. I'm older than I look. The Reebok ones were the shit. Me and AR always talk about those. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the Reebok jerseys.
The Reebok jerseys, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss the Reebok jerseys. Like I like the Nike jerseys, but yeah, they're a good I don't know, like alternate.
Yeah, I like it. Mm-hmm.
The Mitchell and Ness jerseys, while the quality is good, like they're kind of plain. You know what I mean? It's just that's all you need, but like there's no logo patch here. It's just a black jersey with the number and the name.
Yeah, the Mitchell and Ness one?
Yeah, Mitchell and Ness jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
Leo, I'm sorry.
Yo.
I'm gonna cut you guys' conversation off. I'm gonna say something to you.
Uh-oh.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Once a Raider, always a Raider. Name me 5 players. Yeah, once a Raider, always a Raider. Name me 5 players that you think are not once a Raider, always a Raider. 5 players. And then I already know what you said.
I said I'll answer after.
Name me 5 players. that are not is not in that group, but once a Raider, always a Raider.
Warren Sapp, Randy
One.
Moss.
2.
See, for me, it's different in how long they were here, maybe, or how they left. But those are the two main ones that I can think off the top of my head. Like I'll consider Tay a Raider still.
Mm.
I would. Minshew, negative.
No.
You were only here fucking one season.
Yeah, but he was like that. Those are kind of different. Like 1 year players that only played,
Garoppolo,
it's kind of different.
Fuck you, out. Never consider you a Raider.
But those guys only played shit. They didn't do anything detrimental to the Shield.
Yeah,
which is what I believe.
D'Angelo Hall. The way he left as a bitch. Remember, he wanted out of here after we gave him all that money. Who ended up cutting him.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown.
Oh,
That's a good one.
I thought it was top of your list. I thought it was the first one you said.
Antonio Brown. Yeah.
Jeff
Antonio
George.
Brown.
Have you given 5?
They
I
get
think
like
I said
7.
Did I?
7. Yeah. I'm not saying it, you know.
What about you,
Jeff
Nathan?
George, I would consider a Raider. He was here. He fucking
What about you, Nathan? Do you have an answer to that?
I consider Khalil Mack a Raider because he got.
Who the hell said Khalil Mack?
Yeah.
Who
That's
said
Garrett State.
That's
Blasphemy.
crazy.
That is
No,
terrible.
he was
blasphemy.
always been. I heard somebody say that a while back. Like he's not never rated. Yeah, he
Who
was.
said that?
There was some guy in the chat somewhere. That was
Some
like,
Oh,
guy.
never, man. No,
It was
no.
a-
That
like-
man should never.
Huh?
No.
no,
What about
he was a
Nathan?
Raider.
What about
Yeah.
Nathan? What's Nathan's?
Yeah, I mean, mine are obviously going to be a lot more recent. Like for the guys, like you were saying, Warren Sapp and Randy Moss. To me, it was more of like those big names. Obviously, I understand like the history of it now more because doing research and stuff. But at the time, wasn't super into like in depth football like that. But so like I was just more excited to have the names on the team. So I was like, so even now, like I found a Randy Moss jersey at the Goodwill for like $3, and I bought it for my homie because it wasn't my size and I'm fucking fat. And he was like, bro, like this shit is still hard. Like I'd rock it for sure. Like to us, it's just kind of like the nostalgia of having those kind of big name players on the Raiders. Like, but I understand, you know, the history of it and why people say that. I get it. But like for sure, like I think the way that Devontae came out or left the Raiders was kind of that did not, and I was the most excited person on the planet to get Devontae Adams.
Second most. I was excited. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't think he's a Raider because he got one thing. He got traded here, which a lot of players do. That happens. But the thing is, like
Marcus
you know,
Allen?
sit there-
Did Marcus Allen
wait.
get traded?
No, Marcus, no. No,
To the Raiders. He's saying to the Raiders.
Oh,
to the Raiders.
Oh,
No, he can trade to the Raiders. You know, because he sat there and said, "I've been a Raider fan since I was a kid." Blah blah blah, Raider fan. But now I'm gonna play for somebody else. You're not a Raider. You want to play for somebody else? You're not a Raider. And especially you brag about being a Raider fan for all your life. You know, shut up. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
But at least the guy
He's not
was
Raider.
highly productive in the 2-year stretch. He was
That's what
here.
I'm saying.
yeah. No, he was. He was.
Like
Come on, man.
voice like that.
I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
deserve the moniker. But do you mind if I have a take, Chris? Since you already know my answer, but maybe these guys don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, so it's not a top 5 per se, but it's my Mount Rushmore of players who don't deserve that moniker. And it's very simple for
Mount
me.
Rushmore.
During my time since 2009, Damon Arnett, Rolando McClain,
Oh, Damon
Josh
Arnett.
McDaniels, and AB. Very easy. Very.
That's
simple.
great. That's a great list.
That list.
You said
You know,
Josh
like,
McDaniels?
Hell yeah,
How do you
Josh
think about the
McDaniels.
coaches?
He does.
Hell yeah.
He does.
Hell
not deserve
yeah.
it. No
That's a
fucking
great
way.
one.
He
That
was
is
a
a
fucking Raider
great
for the head
one.
coach. He was never a Raider.
If we're gonna throw in coaches, can I throw in Lane Kiffin in that bitch?
I would have Lane Kiffin over Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with
me
that.
too.
I agree with
Me
that.
too. At least he was creative.
McDaniels, we don't even need to go there. We all know the recent history. Damon Arnett, do I need to say any more? We all know what he did, and it continues to do since his football career has gone. Like the God-given
Ain't that
and
ain't
he
he
decided
in
to waste
prison or
it.
something?
He
Ain't he in
decided
jail
to
right now?
squander it with drugs, stealing, being a fucking idiot, waving his gun around. Like, oh my god! And
Oh, yeah, that was
he couldn't play on the field.
Yeah.
So
McClain,
dumb.
another one who wanted to be a gangster, and he still gets he got arrested recently as well. Fucking
Yeah.
hate that guy. And
Yeah,
his last words as a Raider was, "I'm not here to be a Raider. I'm only here to get paid." We traded him off quick smart after he was fighting with the coaching staff. Hate that guy. Never a Raider in my opinion. And Antonio Brown. We already know that.
Antonio Brown is probably number one on my.
Oh
on my
no,
list
I wouldn't
for
throw
sure.
Ruggs in there. I'm sorry, I couldn't throw Ruggs in there.
Yeah, that's just.
No, you can't do that. That was a
It's a
misfortune.
shitty thing that he did, but like,
Shitty thing, but it was
yeah.
a stupid
You can't put
decision.
Misfortune.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like that was his own personal choice that he did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Look,
It was not team. It was not team related. It had nothing to do with the team.
he
That
made
was-
a bad decision, which cost
Yeah.
somebody and their dog their life. That's
Mhm.
the bottom line for me.
Yeah, that was personal.
You missed the franchise quarterback, Gregory. We did that already. Uh-huh.
A little late to the show. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was curious what you guys think because I heard
AB,
somebody.
yeah. mhm.
William Mack's
I-
not
I
a
get-
Raider. Yes, he is. He's a Raider. You know,
Who?
I look at people who get a team traded away or
Now-
like that. I don't count those guys who got traded away from the Raiders.
Can I
count the
tell
people
you
that
a
wanted-
Raider that is always a Raider and we love him, but to me, he will always be his other team first?
Who's it?
Oh, wait,
Are you talking about Marshawn Lynch?
Garoppolo?
Jerry Rice. I love him.
yeah.
I love
Yeah,
him with
Yeah.
He's a Raider.
But
He's a-
his greatest years, his biggest accomplishments were as a fucking 49er.
of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But he's a
So
Raider.
to me, like, he's a 49er fucking first. And then obviously he came to us. He played with us. He did great with us. I loved him. He loved being a Raider. I love that about him. But to me, when I see him, the first thing I think is 49er.
Of course.
Yeah, no, same.
There's
I'm
plenty of those
still-
guys
I'm still-
who
so
fall in that
I'm consider him
category.
more of a Raider than the other foods we mentioned. I consider him more of a Raider
Yeah.
than anybody else.
Wasn't Bill Romanowski more productive with other teams before he came, or
Yeah.
had longer
Yeah, Denver.
stints? But
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
people,
because
Niners
people
and the
always
Broncos.
remember his.
Yeah.
People remember him for being a Raider because he embodies a Raider, and he's most
Yeah.
proud of his Raider time. Like he was
Yeah.
still doing those Romo's
He's-
rants back in the 2016, 2015.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a true body.
Romanowski's one of those players that should have been a Raider from day one.
Yeah, he's the true
Just his
body.
mentality and yeah. There's a
Right,
name I'm
Jerry
going to
Rice.
throw out that you guys didn't say that I think should not be considered once a Raider, always a Raider.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Shit,
Barrett
check us out.
Robbins.
Who?
Who?
Barrett Robbins.
the center.
Oh, the guy
Bro, you
that
can't
off the Super
get
Bowl.
Bear Robbins.
Because
man.
of the center.
He
He
had
was a great
mental health
center.
issues,
He did
man.
off the Super Bowl.
He was a great center.
He was a great center, man.
Yeah, but he left his team and died at the time of need.
Man, he didn't leave. He really
left
thought
us
the
hanging
game
at
was
the
over.
worst time possible.
Yeah.
Worst
It
time
wasn't
possible. We had to
preseason,
go
it
with
wasn't
that.
regular season, it was a Super
Dude,
Bowl.
I get
He
it.
legit.
Do I
so
think he
sick.
cost us a Super
He
Bowl?
thought the
Hang
game
on,
had
you guys
was
had your turn.
over.
Hey, you had
That's
your
how
turn.
sick he
Hush.
was.
Shush.
Like, how can you say he abandoned the team, bro?
He did.
He
He
didn't
did.
abandon the team. His illness took over.
I'll give you another Raider that was like, I mean, we're
got
proud of his Raider, but like he's most likely known for his time outside of the Raiders, and that's the most recent Hall of Fame inductee, Eric Allen.
Oh, Eric Allen. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I just like EA. I do like him. And then because he's still around with us. Yeah. He does the
Yeah.
Oh,
whole
and if we're,
stuff.
if we're throwing coaches into this, Mike the
We
Rat
did.
Shanahan, that little cheese eating motherfucker. I hated him.
Oh,
More
Shanahan?
than McDaniels.
Shanahan. Fuck
More
him.
than McDaniels.
That's
More
an
than McDaniels?
overhead
Yes,
bill for
more than
Shanahan.
McDaniels.
Is there any coach that was more detrimental to the Raiders than McDaniels?
Yeah, there's a few of them. I drew up a list
I
like
don't know
26
about that.
coaches. And since 19
who embodied didn't deserve the moniker of
Joe
Once a
Bugle. Who else?
that piece of shit.
Mike White. Don't forget about Mike
Mike
White.
White.
There you go. Fucking
See, Mike
cluster.
White wasn't that bad though. McDaniels is.
Yeah.
I think it's like this between McDaniels and Shanahan. Shanahan was just
Shanahan thing because from the rivalry, that's an old school thing because I get it too. But I think
Well, you
McDaniels
can't-
was worse. But I hate Shanahan. I fucking can't stand Shanahan.
Well, Shanahan went to the Broncos after us, so
Yeah,
More
yeah,
than
yeah.
Came from
McDaniels?
49ers.
You guys hate these guys more than McDaniels. Like I cannot fathom. I absolutely loathe that guy. Like
Yeah.
fuck
I
him.
guess you had to be a Raider fan during the time frame when Shanahan was here.
That's
It
what I'm
was
saying. It comes from that
It
era.
was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
This is also the same coach that ruined a great rookie quarterback in Griffin. I mean, he destroyed that kid.
Oh,
That kid had a promising future ahead of him, but like an idiot, he still put him in the playoffs when he was injured, and he shouldn't have.
You ruined
Bobby
him.
Griffin III.
Ah, there you
blew
go.
his
That
career.
Raider fan, Joe Bugle, was another horrible
But
decision.
was he a Raider? He wasn't a Raider coach, was he? I'm talking about Raiders.
yeah.
Who?
Who you just talked about?
You?
It was Robert Griffin III.
No. I said he's also a coach. When he was a coach with the Redskins, he ruined that kid's career.
Oh, okay, right.
That's the type of coach he was. He was a shitty coach.
I get like a lot of these coaching examples before my time. For me, it's just like, have you ever seen a scenario where a team has lost their head coach, and literally within days, you've got players laughing, smiling, dancing in the locker room, coming out in interviews saying how much it's a breath. I have never seen it, not just with our Raiders, but with any team. I have never, ever seen that before until.
No, I agree. I've never seen that either. No, you're right.
Guy.
You're right. That's
And
how
then the
much
whole
the
Shanahan
players
thing was between him and Al, also though. Jeff, remember? There was a big fucking hatred between Shanahan and Al.
Oh God, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think that lawsuit ever settled before Al passed away. I think they were still fighting that one out.
Yeah.
That was the lawsuit that went on for years because we never paid him the rest of his money, and that's what he was fighting with us about.
Yeah.
Him and Al were in court for years over that.
I think that's probably what pissed us off more because he became so successful in Denver,
and that
made us even more fucking mad about it. Yeah.
Okay, I got a name for you. How about Dennis Allen? He was pretty bad.
He was
Fucking
bad.
Jeff Bezos
not
on a live
Daniel.
show
There
Nate, and
was
he keeps sending me
context.
invites from Madden.
Dennis Allen record was 8-28.
Yeah, but hang on, Chris. I've
In
got
2
some
years.
objectivity. I've got some objectivity to that, Chris. Why I would say I would take Dennis Allen over Josh McDaniels, right? You've got to remember when Dennis Allen took over, right? We were in salary cap hell because of all the bullshit signings that went on between 2008 to 2011. Right, we had no money to bring in free agents. We had no draft capital his first year here. We didn't have our first pick was round 3 in 2012, and that was because the league out of pity gave us a round 3 pick at the end of that draft class. So we had no draft capital, no salary. Like we were in deep shit until 2014 when we did have the draft capital to turn this situation around. And we did with the draft choices we made that year, but it was too late for Dennis Allen because we just didn't have the roster during his time or the money to be able to put together a team that could be competitive. That's why we struggled then. And that for me, like, that's why I would take Dennis Allen over Josh McDaniels, because with McDaniels, he didn't have that excuse, right? He took over a team which had just come off a playoff appearance. Granted, we lost, but we were bringing people in the door. We had full draft capital. And that guy turned what should have been a march towards the playoffs and plummeted us back into the fucking abyss where we are now.
Hey, AR, tell me how you really feel about Josh McDaniels.
You're absolutely right. He took a playoff team and dismantled it. Totally
I hate him too.
That motherfucking nosedived us back into oblivion, and here we are fucking trying to rebuild our organization yet again. It should never have been that way. Never.
He was still suffering behind his ass because, like you said, Jeff said, like, well, he was 5 years behind. We were 5 years now we're 5 years backwards. No, I get it. I hate that motherfucker too. Because I didn't like that motherfucker when they hired them. Oh, we got Josh McDaniels. Why? He failed in Denver. Why are we bringing him here? And then, like,
I don't take drugs. I'm just passionate, right?
It got worse. It got worse for us. Like, what the hell?
No, it's a backstory behind the cocaine thing, or you missed it. That's why.
Yeah. Now with you in general, it came up in chat.
It came up in the chat because I use this, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is Leo putting up his nose?"
It's still cocaine.
I'm just passionate. Look, for better and for worse.
No, yeah, I get you.
Look, Dennis Allen is bad, and I'm not making excuses, but at least there was context to it. Like, for those who were around that time will remember. With Josh McDaniels, there is no excuse for the way it turned out.
That's a good argument.
Back to where we are now. That's all the point I was trying to make.
But that also goes on fucking Mark's dumbass for letting it go on that long.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm glad Mark finally got people to help him make football decisions. Because Mark wasn't making those decisions. Whoever told him to go after Josh McDaniels, do that thing. Like that was the wrong shit to tell him what to do.
Because he wanted to do the Patriot way. He wanted.
So
Mark was a copycat owner. You know, he saw what his dad did with Gruden. Like, I don't want that back. And so he got Gruden again, second time. Then he wanted to do what they did in New England. So let's get
and McDaniels is going to probably be the worst coach ever. But as a coordinator, it's going to be like, man, this motherfucker. Yeah.
You know, I've said it before, and we're still in that time frame. We're at year 3 now. I said when we hired McDaniels that he's going to set us back 5 years, and here we are, year 3, and we're still not right. We're still probably about a year or two away from getting right again. Still, you know. So we're still on track for what I predicted.
Even more to my point. Like there is no excuse to have nosedive to where we are now. Like we should have, with the right leadership, with the right moves, that we should have been by now, like making a bunch of playoffs and maybe going even further than that. That's where we should have been by now. But here we are in another transitional year, what could be another transitional year.
Let's think of it this way.
New regime.
Let's say they never fired that McDaniels didn't get here and we still had Carr. Do we really think after that playoff season and Carr the way he plays was going to get us to that next level?
No, we were going in the right direction.
It was a step in the right direction.
We'd be better off than what we were the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, are you talking about after the season where we made the with the right
like if he didn't take McDaniels,
he still bring in Devontae Adams.
That would have embraced. Would have embraced Carr. We still got Tay.
He could have been better.
I think that team would have made a lot of noise in the playoffs if we still had Gruden or like everything would have still been intact. We bring in Tay. That team would probably be fucking nasty, to be honest. That's how I really feel about it.
Which is crazy because we got horrible drafts during that regime too.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that they hit in the every other. Well, not every, obviously, but like in the rounds prior to our post the first.
The late round hit, like Max.
Yeah, exactly. That's what kept us.
You're gonna have to wait a little bit, but I ain't getting off of here anytime soon to play Madden. He keeps sending me invites on EA to join the play. I'm like, dude,
hey man, he's probably like 10 years in by now.
Well, we got.
I found out what he's drinking. He's drinking the old English 800.
Yeah, he said he was drinking some OE.
He's drinking Mistrals.
He was on 5 English, man. He would not be talking. He'd be passed out.
Well, you were talking about Tecmo before, Jeff, weren't you?
Yeah. He they said they downloaded the emulator finally.
Which brings me back. Like, I mean, you've already plugged it, so I'm not gonna go talk about that.
Plug it again.
I want to address you, Cheeto. I want to address you. Now, if your boy Nathan and Jeff could figure it out, why haven't you figured it out?
It's the laptop. I didn't get one designed for gaming. So when I try to play, it slows the hell out of it because you know how I do the merch? So because I have Photoshop and all that shit, that takes so much of my memory, bro. So I literally would have to get a different laptop to play the emulator.
Nintendo game, man. This game doesn't take
Yeah, that's the only reason. I thought that I didn't figure it out. So when I try to run it, it runs so slow. It wouldn't be any fun at that point.
Tecmo Super Bowl. Super Bowl. You tried it.
Yeah.
And it runs slow on the laptop.
It runs super slow on my laptop. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Yeah.
You,
and
my
nephew did
was
not
downloaded on your computer. You're playing it off of another server somewhere. You're not playing it physically.
Yeah, I know. Game. That's what trips me out. That's what I was trying to explain to my nephew. But he was saying it's because of the laptop that I have. It's not designed for that shit or whatever. Yeah.
Damn, dog.
You got gateway laptop or what?
You can't even run a Nintendo game on your laptop.
I know, right? But it's because of all the. I have a lot of Photoshop shit, bro. I have a lot of it for my stuff that I do. So all of that takes a majority of my laptop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Nate, how's the computer working now?
Bro, it's beautiful. I fucking love it.
Now if we could play on the console and do it that way, I would be able to do it that way. Yeah. Yeah.
That would be an original Nintendo.
That way would be fucking awesome. Yeah.
For real.
Hey, all bullshit aside, there is one coming out in 4K. Did you guys see that?
What?
Right? I'm not bueno.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going
there is
on?
one coming out in 4K though. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, and I would get irritated if it lags when we're playing. I really would. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I'm in Australia, man. I'm playing Critique to seamless connection. So what would be your excuse?
You could what?
Ooh.
I mean, if it's slow on my laptop, can you imagine when
I'm
we
playing
stream it?
Critique online while I'm streaming, might I add. So
Yeah.
no latency issues. So
Yeah. But I'm telling you, it's my laptop. I got to get a more better one. This only cost me $300, dude.
Yeah, there
how
you
many
go.
bucks do you balls, Cheeto?
Excuses.
I know. Trust me. I know.
Like,
if I could,
Jeff-
trust me.
Like Jeff likes to say.
I'm working my way up to get a bigger one so I can do both.
That's what she
Someone's
said.
afraid
That's what she said.
to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the stream back from last night, Jeff, from our show last night.
I'm not buenos. Leo can live stream but not play a pixel
Oh,
game.
you know,
What was that?
I
Nate? I'm
ran
sorry.
a cord into my room. Would it make a difference if I plugged my computer in directly to the internet
Yeah, I would.
instead of doing a Wi-Fi?
For
Faster
the
bandwidth. You get that faster bandwidth.
yeah,
For that.
it'll be a little
Maybe
bit
like-
faster.
Yeah.
Would it?
Yeah.
You get faster bandwidth.
But
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed, Jeff. I fixed the quality on our stream. So the stream last night looked like super crisp.
It
Like
did look a
before-
little better than usual.
Before it was garbage. I figured out why it looks so bad, and so now I fixed it, and now I was like, damn, shit looks nice for once.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause
Mhm.
you got
Yeah,
a real
that's what I'm
computer
talking about.
now.
I have the Ethernet cable.
Yeah,
now.
that too.
You got rid of that Fisher Price.
I mean,
Candy
what's your
computer you had.
Leo? What's your download speed?
I don't know, bro.
It
We make
doesn't
fun of
have to
Jeff
be
all the
super
time,
quick.
but I don't even
does-
check it.
If you were to play Tecmo Super Bowl,
Who
online,
have
like,
we
it
have
doesn't-
who have in your
doesn't take-
internet provider?
Charter,
Okay, you probably getting 500, 300, 500.
and there's 8 people that live in this house, and they all use the internet.
There you
So
go.
probably get like 150 download speed.
If you're playing Tecmo Super Bowl online, you don't need super quick. It's like I said, I'm in Australia. I'm streaming at the same time,
Yeah.
and my connection with Raider Critique is flawless. So
then why does mine slow down when I play?
Because the United States internet sucks. That's why. Anybody else- it is. It's a fact. Everybody's internet's better than ours.
I legit be trying to pass, push the button over and over, and the motherfucker don't throw it. And then when he finally throws it, I'm like, oh my god.
That's just use arrow. You got a bad controller.
Cable from the neighbor. Oh my god.
I tell you what, Leo, just go buy an Atari 2600 and have one button and one joystick.
Oh my god, bro. You ever played the football game on an Atari 2600?
Yeah, I would.
It was just little squares moving around the screen.
Oh shoot, real talk. What up,
What
big
up,
guy?
Yeah,
Someone mentioned Adam Butler. Real talk came through real quick. Oh yeah. All right, fellas, I gotta get going. I just wanted to do that list with you real quick.
all right, Leo.
Y'all
Okay,
take care.
I'm probably gonna hop off too. I'm starving. I haven't eaten nothing, so I'll catch you guys too.
Well, we're about to get off anyway. I think I'm gonna get off to me.
You think so?
All right, fellas.
All right, Leo.
All right, you guys.
Later,
Me
Leo.
too.
Later, Nate.
Tell you guys.
He's gay.
All this talk about coaches now. We're going to be doing that tomorrow night on our
Yeah, that's
on our
right.
last call show. So it's going to
Yeah.
play right into that big time.
Setting it up.
I've got to get going too. I was
Yeah, I
actually
think
supposed
we're going
be
to shut
bed,
this down
so-
tonight now too.
So,
Yeah, you playing?
Yeah,
You
appreciate
got a game tomorrow? You playing tomorrow?
yeah, so just real quickly, we're going to be doing a Tecmo stream. So my guy Critique isn't available, so it's actually going to be 2 new challenges with your boy Jeff down below, as well as
Oh, you gonna be here tomorrow?
It's going to be Sunday
Sunday.
morning. What
Yeah.
time? What time did we agree on? Was it
10 o'clock my time Eastern, 7 o'clock a.m. for Nate.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it 10 a.m. or 10:30?
Wait,
Don't matter to me. I'll be out.
you said 7 a.m. your time?
No, I'm talking
7 a.m. your time, Chris.
Oh,
Let me-
okay.
let-
You said-
yeah,
I mean,
hear me out.
my
Gang,
ass.
gang, gang. Let me do it. I'm doing this on your time, not my time. It's never my time. Okay, so 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Pacific.
Okay.
Get your popcorn ready. We got 2 new challenges. We're going to be doing some Tecmo streaming on my channel, Afakazi Raider. So just punch that into YouTube, AFAKASI Raider. If you want some good fun, going back to the retro games, as well as some friendly banter, trash talk, and some entertaining stuff, come kicking with us. Like I said, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Pacific. That's
So
Sunday morning.
I thought you said 7 my time. I'm like 7 a.m. your time. That's 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning. I like
it. Nabman. Thanks, Nabman. I appreciate that. Clearly, Jamarcus Russell, Leatherwood, Marinovich, Ruggs, and Farrell would be the biggest douches in first since 1991 in round 1. Yeah, those are all pretty fucking bad.
All right, gang, I gotta go.
All right, man, take it easy.
So.
Well, Ruggs wasn't bad. He was good. He was just make mistakes. That's all. So
yeah,
made some foolish mistakes. Anyway, Jeff. So you can play tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, Sunday morning. He's saying tomorrow morning because it's already 11 a.m. tomorrow on Saturday.
For so he did it Sunday. Oh, okay. It's not tomorrow morning. Well, I guess Justin's on waiting for you, man. He can't wait to play.
My boy's just messaging me to play PUBG, so I'm going to go do that first. Sorry, Jess, you're going to wait a little bit longer, buddy.
You going to play what now?
Got to go play PUBG. So, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Everybody make sure tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific, the Raiders Last Call podcast with myself, my guy Chris right here, Chris for Raiders, and Papa Rundown. The 3 of us will be on discussing Raiders head coaching history. So check us out tomorrow night. We'll see you then. Adios.
Adios.